It's a lot of people's character that I don't like. Hey, Tammy. A lot of people's character I don't fucking like. You cannot like somebody's character and not have to be disrespectful. You cannot like somebody's character and not have to be like, tear them down. You cannot like the way somebody moves and be vocal about it and not be disrespectful at all. Now, Trina is not innocent. And a lot of shit. We already know that, right? Nobody the fuck is. There are some people that got some valid reasons for being upset. Like K-Dub. K-Dub number was put up there. Even if it was an accident, I'll be mad too if somebody put my number out there. Wouldn't you be mad if somebody put your number on the internet? So I get that. Those are things that are like, okay.
You see, this is for the G's and the K's, motherfucker. Now follow as we ride, motherfucker. Rap two of the best from the west.
Like, okay. Hold on, turning it down. I'm gonna be mad than a motherfucker. Somebody, even if it's an accident, I'm gonna be mad than a motherfucker. Okay? Don't accidentally put my number on nowhere, because I'm gonna be mad. I'm going to be upset if you put my number, even if it's an accident somewhere. I'm going to be upset. I'm probably going to call you some names too. But this other shit, I really don't understand. I'm really trying to figure it out. And I said this on my live the other day when people were saying like Trina was begging and begging and begging and begging. I don't know what the difference or definition that people have of begging when, everybody doing the same shit. So what the hell is the difference? I really would like to understand it. I really would like somebody to logically, without emotion, come explain to me what the fuck is the issue. Okay, so listen, Felicia, you say the length of time. Okay, so listen, y'all say over 2,000 is crazy. I'm going to use Diamond as an example because let me be frank. I think everybody should put up whatever they want. I won't even use Diamond. People use Diamond all the time. Let's use Bella. Let's use Bella's court on Sunday. Bella goes live every Sunday. Once a week. Okay? Now, she don't go live every day. We got other creators that go live every day. But I'm tired of using Diamond as an example. Like, I don't want to use Diamond as an example. It's other people. Bella, she may not have a Cash App goal. But people are literally making bank off of dropping people and adding them back up. On a free app. I need y'all to really think about that. Y'all say over 2,000 is crazy. When I literally watched Bella make $200-$300 in like 30 minutes. People will pay $25 to drop somebody out the box. And then 5 minutes later, somebody paying $50 to bring them back in. And then a few minutes later, somebody dropping them back down, and then they doubling it each time. But don't nobody care about none of that shit. Baby, no. Ain't nobody been able to explain no logical explanation. Pay for subscriptions. There are people that are getting bank off of subscriptions. I don't think they lied about some of them cash apps. Them people be cash apping. You hear me? They be cash apping. So what I'm really trying to, it's literally people that go live every day on this app and get money. Somebody please, logically to me, what's the difference? Logically. I'm trying to let Felicia in. If you think it's a difference, this the time to talk about it. Okay? Because I'm trying to figure out. For certain people to collect money off of social media, but it is not okay for other people. Why is it okay for certain people this to be their job or a source of income, but it's not okay for other people? Oh, hey, Felicia. Did you finally get in the box, girl?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've been on this, watching this for 4 years.
Oh, hold on, real quick.
And I work from home.
Hold on, real quick. Someone said, Anika said, there's a difference between paying for entertainment and just going online asking for money. So, Anika, Trina has content on her page. And when she goes live, she provides content. So what's the difference? I'm just saying. But what would you say, Miss Felicia?
I mean, begging is begging. I just think begging is begging. But at the end of the day, if I just think it's disingenuous is that you can't always be on here asking me to pay your rent. And then, I mean, you've been evicted like 4 times. I literally can give you a list of people. Now, I'm not just saying just about Trina. Trina has her own stuff, but there's people that literally sit on this app for the last 4 years that have not gone out, have not worked, and it's always about rent, groceries, the car broke down and all of that. But at the end of the day, I have a choice to pay or not pay. That's it. And I don't get to, and you know me, I don't hardly ever come on and say anything. I'm like in comments and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's all a grift. It really is. So how do we measure what content is and what is entertainment? Diamond has a show in the morning. That's all well and good. People are literally paying $100 to drop people because I don't want to hear your voice. It's just crazy. True. I mean, so I'm just going to use it because Bullock is one that I follow, but you know what? I go there for information. I'm trying to build my own stuff. I'm trying to get some help with some things that I want to do. I'm not trying to throw my money at people if they go get evicted. I'm not. I work.
Hold on real quick. Diamond Jenny from the block. I want to ask you a question because you made this comment. You said, is thinking you deserve people to pay you because they give to others. Has Trina said that herself?
Well, around it depends. It is semantic. Yes.
But hold on, real quick, Felicia, real quick. She says that because people come after her for doing the same thing that other people do. That's what I've seen. Not sure if that's what you've seen, but I've seen it to where she's responding to people saying basically she shouldn't be asking for money and she should go get a job.
Yeah, they've been saying that about Trina for 4 years, though.
So when I hear her say that, Diamond, it's because she's responding to what those people are saying.
Yes.
So I would be doing the same thing. If
I just don't think that they like her. I just don't think that they like her. But then when you ask for reasons why you don't like her, they can't say. The only thing that can say is that she needs to get a job or something like that. But they're not basically her character. They're not judging it by her character because they immediately just don't like her.
It's been happening since 2022.
For 2020.
Or 20.
Yeah.
But some of the same people have also been asking for money for the same amount of time.
True. True.
So Anika, so would you say that the same people so this is where I'm having the issue at. I'm gonna drop you down, Felicia, so I can just talk.
Okay. One more thing. They say Genty too. Genty is the same way. Genty, he was on that list that Trina's on too. Jonty?
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, they did say that.
I got a list. You let me know if you need it.
Yeah. I just want us to be clear about some things real quick. Okay, Rose, let me ask you this. Rose, you said, but Genty has a job. I hate to use this creator. Diamond does not have a job outside of TikTok. Other than she says she has her businesses and stuff, she never promotes them. Should we say the same? Slim does not have a job outside of TikTok. There are several people that don't have a job. So wait a minute. What defines content? Just because you don't find content enjoyable doesn't mean that person does not have content. So you don't find the content enjoyable is one thing. But to say somebody doesn't have content is a bold-faced lie. Okay, so look. Trina, hold on. I want y'all to read this real quick. And this ain't a live defending Trina or anything like that. I'm pointing out the differences in what's right and what's wrong. And it's a lot of fuck shit. But Diamond is consistent and built a loyal fan base. However, y'all say to Trina, get offline and go find a job. But she's trying to be a content creator. So in order to do that, she has to be consistent and she has to build a loyal fan base. Right? So what's the difference? It's a lot of people so look. So somebody has to give for y'all to find it acceptable. Like, I just want to be clear. So in order for content creators to really be content creators, yeah, she was doing that. That's cool. But then she quit her job, right? If I was Diamond, I wouldn't mention my business either. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, so because somebody disrespected a lot of people, they can't be a content creator? Because Genty disrespected a lot of people too. And I don't see nobody clocking his bag no more. Genty started putting up the Cash App first with the Cash App goals. I don't see nobody but Blaze and them clocking his bag no more. Just because the content doesn't give, what does that mean? Drama, okay, so listen, unless she's in drama, you have people that are content creators that only talks about drama. So what about that? So you have people that are content creators that only talk about other people's business and drama. So that's okay. It's still not making no sense to me, y'all. I'm sorry. It's not making any sense. What it seems like, people don't like her content. People don't like her. People don't like her movement. People don't like her behaviors. That's cool. Okay? Okay. That's cool. People don't like her content. People don't like her. It's called preference. What I'm trying to figure out is okay, so look. So, in order to, and this ain't about Diamond, so I just used her as an example. So, not all content creators give back to the community. Also, not all people who give to the community put it online. How do you know Trina ain't giving back to the community? Because she's not putting it online? How do you know? How do you know? I'm just saying, like, straight up. How do you know? I gotta take this. Look, y'all. How do you know? Okay, so other people also need the money for their bills and their life too. They may not say it. And this is the problem that people, who was that asking me that? I don't know if we got no obituaries. It's her. This is my point right here. That's my point right there. That's my point right there. I listen to Nosy Bystander tell Petty Row and Diamond that she was going on a trip. I also listened to Diamond, not Diamond. I also listened to her tell Petty Row and Diamond, y'all better get online to get the money for your trip. Now, whether or not they did it or not, I don't give a fuck. I think everybody should get their money. But nobody says anything about that. That's okay for y'all, though. You can ask any question. All questions are welcome here. That's okay, though, for y'all. Nobody bats an eye. So it goes back to this. The issue isn't what she's doing. The issue is that she just don't have a good reputation and people don't like her. This is my point. That's my point. That's called selective outrage because you don't like somebody. That is my point, what Sweet LaPearl is saying right now. That's the point. Thank you, Sweet LaPearl, for proving my point. Reputation, cool. But y'all literally talk about this girl begging when everybody doing the same shit. So honestly, it looks like a mute point to me because you're like, you're begging, go get a job simply because you don't like her and she don't have a good reputation. Now, Rose, that eviction seemed a little sketchy. Like I said in the beginning, she ain't perfect in this situation. I'm speaking to the begging part. Being unbiased, because we have some creators on here that created GoFundMes that didn't use it for the point of what they created it from. And y'all still giving to them. I don't see as many people talking about other creators that have done the exact same thing. Genty. The GoFundMe, which he made a smart decision. Thank you. And that is my point. Being unbiased, she is still a content creator. Here's the thing, Kayla. What I want to say to this. The eviction thing just happened. This shit been going on for a minute, though. So, okay, so take the eviction. Prior to the eviction, what was the issue then? Prior to the eviction, what was the issue then? Because if the eviction is in the last 2 months, If the eviction was in the last 2 months, so she needed groceries and got the groceries, right? So I just don't understand y'all logic. I really think a lot of y'all, just because certain people are y'all favorite creators, that y'all give passes to. And it's okay. Just fucking say that. Just say that you don't like her, her reputation is bad, her character is bad, and therefore, I don't want her to get shit. It's okay to say that. It is certainly fine for you to be like, I don't like her reputation, so I don't think she should get shit. But to be like, I just want y'all to really look at this definition real quick. Ask for something, typically food or money, as charity or a gift. How many of our creators do that? Ask earnestly or humbly for something. My thing is, just say you don't fucking like somebody. Like, just be like, I don't like that hoe. Because I'm going to be honest, it make y'all look real selective. It make y'all look crazy as hell. I ain't giving Trina no money. But it make y'all look crazy as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. My Hello Money cup. It looks crazy. I want a logical explanation. I have not heard no logical explanation. And let me tell y'all something too. Just because I name drop some creators don't mean I have an issue with what the fuck they do on their platform. So when y'all go back and try to tell a story to some motherfucking body, let me make sure that I make that clear. I don't give a fuck how anybody gets their money or nothing the fuck else or what they use it for. Because anybody that hits this like button, anybody that makes a video should all get their fucking money. I wish all content creators put their Cash App in a motherfucking bio. But there is a problem when you have an issue with one motherfucker, but you ain't got... Oh, my mouth? I'm cussing too much? I forgot you were streaming. If you... My bad, Kappa. Oh, my bad. Set the screen, y'all. I'm gonna stop cussing. What's the difference? Just say you don't vibe with her. Just say you don't like her content. Just say that the content ain't giving what it's supposed to have gave us. Just say she ain't funny to you. That's it. Be like, she ain't funny. I don't like that hoe. I don't want to see that hoe get paid. Like, now, I'm not saying that that's everybody. There are some people that I'm sure have some real grievances with Trina. For sure. Got some real grievances with Trina. But every single mother, like, I'm trying to figure out how we went from something that happened to Trina with this lady that was stalking people and shit and faking unalivement. And then now we into the next chapter this week and everything is about Trina. How did we get here? I also put who got smoke because what I won't do is 2 months down the line, it's a bitch that don't like me, go in a motherfucking live, and then it's like 10 of y'all bitches to come up and be like, yeah, watch me work. 5 months ago said this and I don't like that hoe. So hit that box. Today, hit that box. I literally have not really been going live and really talking about a lot of this shit, because a lot of it, honestly, at a certain point when I first started going on live, I was like, yeah, maybe people can talk. Yeah, maybe people, you know what I'm saying, can think logically. Yeah, maybe we can come to an understanding. My understanding is I'm going back to Facebook. I'm going back to motherfucking Facebook. I'm gonna do 3 more sub only lives, and that's it for me. I'm done. I ain't fucking done. I'm done with TikTok. Facebook was down today? Okay. Here's the thing. I also want people not to be afraid to speak their mind in my comment section. If you disagree with me, Shop LC. If you disagree with me, fucking say that. This ain't the place where you got to agree. This ain't it. You ain't got to agree with a motherfucking thing, and I promise you I will not be mad. But I have literally watched. Okay, so Miss B, let's talk about the... Here's the thing. It's not just what happened with Kay. Because this shit was happening before the situation with Kay. So how can we say that it's the situation with Kay when the shit been happening before the situation with Kay? Miss B, how can we say that? Now, I saw the text message, which Trina text her the uncomfortable part and all of this other shit. And from my understanding, then Trina went online and said it online. And it probably was the way that she said it. Like I said, if I was Kay, I would be motherfucking mad too that somebody put my number out there. But what was the intent behind it? It always comes down to intent. Hey, Diamond. Diamond, just so you know, I did mention your name, but it was not motherfucking like that. So don't let nobody come back and tell you, because what I said was I didn't want to keep using you as an example. So I started using other examples, but I use everybody as an example. And let me be frank, I want all y'all to get y'all motherfucking money. Put your Cash App in your bio, wherever the fuck you want to, girl. Get the motherfucking bread, okay? But what I was saying, Diamond, is that I'm not understanding, because everybody doing the same shit. Everybody is doing it differently. Trina do need to apologize for showing a number. I don't know if she did, but she should. Everybody does it differently. Yeah, it wasn't a negative. But y'all know how people like to run back and tell. Somebody always gonna run back and motherfucking tell. But I decided I wanted to be on Delulu land with y'all too. Because we in Delulu land to motherfucking gather. I ain't put my Cash App up there, Miss B, because I'm just not doing it. I'm just not fucking put. Thank y'all for the gifts. And see, I'm about to beg too. Tap the motherfucking screen. Subscribe to me. Send me some goddamn gifts. Okay, so NYC. How many content creators go live on a monthly basis getting income from y'all? How many content creators go live on a monthly basis and gain revenue that they pay their bills with? And if I'm talking aggressively, y'all, I'm not mad at y'all. I'm just talking aggressively today. So NYC, I probably should lower my motherfucking voice. Okay? I should lower my goddamn voice. Okay, so NYC, how many people go live daily and have Cash App goals or getting paid to read messages? That's a smart move. Getting paid to drop and add people out of the box? That's a smart move. But how many people are doing that daily? Yeah, Maya, I raised my voice back up. I ain't smoked yet. That's probably why I'm aggressive. Sweet, did you call me aggressive? A black woman. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Okay. NYC. What do you think that those creators use their money that they get from y'all on a daily with? I just want to know. What do they use it for? So the issue isn't that she getting money. The issue is that y'all think that she should have a plan. Is that the issue? So then if the issue is she should have a plan for her life, why are we talking about if she got a Cash App? Why are we talking about if she getting subscribers? Why is we talking about if she is having gifts? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. We probably won't agree, and that's okay. It's all right. We don't agree, girl. This is a place where we could disagree, girl. We could disagree. I ain't mad at you. But what I'm saying was, NYC, how many creators are paying their bills, supplying trips, buying groceries off the money they receive from TikTok? We heard Nosy Bystander tell 2 creators to go live to raise money to go on a trip with her in August. And I hope y'all raise that money from the motherfucking 2 creators too. Y'all better go hit them Cash Apps when they go live so that they can go to the DR, okay? Y'all better hit the Cash Apps. Y'all better send them their gifts too so that they can motherfucking go. So that they can go. Y'all better send them their goddamn gifts and their Cash App so they can go on vacation. Shit. Y'all better fucking do. I support anybody trying to make some motherfucking money. But the logic is people just don't like Trina. That's it. That's the tea. You don't like her. And that's okay. You ain't gotta like her. Shit, sometimes I don't even like my motherfucking self. Sometimes I don't even like me. But what I'm saying is, what is the difference? Somebody please. So it's like she don't have no plan. So the money isn't the problem though. So the money not the problem. Is that you don't see her having a life plan, because here's the thing. Creators, shocker here, the money that they get in subscriptions, that they get in gifts, that they get in Cash App, they use it to go on trips, they use it to pay their bills, they use it to support their habits, they use it to support their household. They're just not giving you a breakdown about what's going on in their life, right? So what the fuck is the difference? I'm trying. Y'all can disagree. That's okay. Let me garden too. Y'all can disagree. And that's okay to disagree. Because disagreement is okay. Because guess what? Everybody's not going to think the same. And they're also paying taxes. I also want y'all to understand this. I'm the only one with some sense because I don't agree with everything that Trina do. Trina did some shit, okay? Some shit. But what I said, and I've always said on this app, and I'm going to say it again, the fuck shit happens on both sides. Any disagreement, the shit happens on both ends. No party is innocent in this shit. Nobody's innocent. Everybody motherfucking guilty. I hope Bella hold court and all y'all niggas is guilty. All y'all niggas is guilty. What's the difference? I'm going to keep asking. Are y'all okay? Are y'all okay? Ooh, let me God, y'all. I ain't smoked. And I'm not yelling at y'all, okay? I don't want y'all to think that I'm mad at you. I'm not mad at you. But I really want to understand. Hey, honey bun. Honey bun, is we married? Hold on, honey bun. I am really trying to understand. Okay, Miss B, I might be. Thank you. Bella couldn't even figure it out. No, are y'all okay? Now, it say who got smoked because what I see is motherfuckers be waiting for an opportunity. And this is what I see on this app time and time again. Niggas wait for an opportunity. They remain silent and don't say shit until one or two other motherfucking bitches start popping their gums about somebody. Then here come everybody out the motherfucking woodworks. So I don't really want to talk about the Trina situation no more. Who got smoke with Watch Me motherfucking work? Come speak your goddamn truth. We was married on Facebook. I gotta go look at your picture. Oh shit, we was married, girl. We was. Oh, why we get a divorce? Why we get a divorce? What happened? What you do? You hurt me? You broke my heart. It's like, what is the tea? I just know some of y'all, look. Yeah, I did disappear off Facebook for a little bit. I did disappear. And I think I'm going back to Facebook, girl, because I don't know what the fuck going on over here. Now, I got some screenshots of some of y'all in them comment sections of some of these goddamn posts. I'm like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Baby. Some of y'all, I don't understand. But who got smoke with me? Because I'm gonna tell you one thing. I heard that there was a whole goddamn live today. It was all these people that was coming up in the goddamn box about motherfucking Trina. I don't know if Trina was there or not. But don't y'all think y'all gonna come to me later on down the line. If you got some motherfucking smoking, you got some shit that you need to say to me, get off your motherfucking chest, or you been feeling a certain kind of way behind the scenes, or you been feeling a certain kind of way, you didn't feel like you didn't want to say that shit today. Because if you don't say that shit today, and you say that shit when somebody else got a motherfucking issue with me, I'm blocking you, bitch. I ain't even gonna address you. Blocked. And just for reference, nobody did anything to me, y'all. Nobody did shit to me. Nothing. Not a motherfucking thing. But I said, if we all living in Delulu motherfucking land, bitch, I might as well be there too with y'all. I'm gonna be in Delulu land with y'all. Hey, Tasha. So here's the thing. Who thinks, oh shit, we got a problem. We got the first person. She really is being truthful right now. It was the laughing emoji, but she not motherfucking playing. Mo is not playing with me. Mo is serious. She's tired of my shit. She really is tired of my shit. And let me tell you, Mo, I'm sorry. Because I got the book like 2 months ago. And god damn it, I'm a lazy bitch. And I need to read that motherfucker. So I'm sorry. Mo just aired out her grievances, y'all. And I was in the motherfucker wrong. Because let me tell you something. You can air your grievances out with me. And if I'm wrong, I'm motherfucking wrong. I was goddamn wrong. People do pay more attention when people yell. God damn it, I was wrong. I think that certain people have a right to be upset at Trina. I don't know the ins and outs of her and Petty Road beef, so I won't even really speak on why they beefing because I'm confused. I don't know why her and Petty Road beefing. I really don't know. All I know is somehow Trina called Petty Road a bitch. But Petty, don't you be calling all of us bitches and hoes? So it got to be deeper than that. It got to be some deeper shit than that. I refuse to believe that that's the only reason that Petty Road is mad at her. It got to be something else that I just don't know about. K, Dub, I can see. You know what I'm saying? Because I tried to help you. You doxed my number. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see it, you know. Well, I don't even know if it's doxed. I can understand because it's like you put it's the way she said it. How did she say it? Like, bitch, fuck you, bitch. Or was she like, bitch? Which one was it? Was it like, bitch? Or was it like, oh, so they not beefing? I heard Patty was out live last night talking about Trina though. So they not beefing. I'm so confused. Somebody tell me what the fuck is going on.
God damn it. I'm getting ready for work. So Patty, when it initially happened, Patty was in her live and Trina was streaming the Medina live, right? The lady named Medina. For y'all that don't know, listen, it's on Messy TikTok News. Go watch it, go down the rabbit hole. Anyway, she was streaming the live, Trina live, because Trina was playing the live that Medina was on, right? So when Trina was like, well, Petty, she was like, why this bitch streaming my live? She said it like that. So I don't really know like why like true enough, Petty do be calling people bitches. But you know, Petty, like if I call you and I be like, watch me like, bitch, let me tell you what the fuck happened. It wasn't so much like that. It was like, why the fuck this bitch streaming my live?
Like you
So
stupid ass bitch, like that.
like that's because I was
Okay,
like,
so then
damn,
maybe she okay.
what Petty do to her that she said it like that? So everybody was in shock. So when Nosy Bystander had their live and they was asking about what happened with the lady Medina, right? Rose gave a recap. And all of them was in the box. Black Diamond even came up. Trina was
Oh
in the
yeah, I was
box.
there for that
So
live.
yeah, so I don't understand why like Trina mad or at Petty or whatever, because Petty told her to her face when she was in the box, she was like, yeah, I'm finna go live and I'm finna talk about you because I feel a type of way.
Well, I don't think from my understanding, I don't know who's mad at who. So I don't really can't really tell you. But it just
But
didn't make
Petty,
no sense to me because I was like, well, you be calling people bitches too. So she called you a bitch. Like, what's the problem with the bitch word? Because
child, I don't
everybody
know.
don't like to be called a bitch though. You get what
Oh,
I'm
I don't
saying?
know. Yeah, because baby, listen, my mama and her friends, they don't use the word. You know, my mama older anyway. But I use the word with my friends. It depends on how you say it. Like, if you gonna say it with your whole chest, like, cause you know you could say bitch and it be interpreted different by different people. But yeah, that's what happened. So Petty say she ain't got no beef with Trina.
But
She say she just had questions. And then I guess people getting, because last night when people was in Trina comment section, she was blocking them for asking questions. And she blocked actually somebody that was in what's her name, in Panda Live, and they was like, she just blocked me.
I ain't
I
gonna
I
lie.
just I cashed apped her and I just asked her a question and she blocked me.
I'm a mod over there, but I don't be blocking too much. But I wasn't over there, so I don't know what the fuck was going on. To be honest
Child,
with you.
listen, let me take my
But
ass to motherfucking work. Listen, y'all could cash
But
out
listen,
me
what's the
for
difference though?
lunch.
Okay, so I'm talking about the begging part. However, because that's been the main thing and main source. What is the difference between what Trina do and these other content creators do? Tell me what the difference is.
I really don't I don't care that Trina has her cash app up or her go. This is me personally, Tasha, because at some point everybody need help, right? I think this is the whole problem when it comes to the Trina thing, is that when Kay and them helped you raise the money, you said you was getting evicted, then came back and said they weren't renewing your lease or whatever it was doing. Listen, baby, I don't care because my rent paid for the month. I'm good. Me and Maddie good. We got a roof over our head. We got food in the refrigerator. This ain't no tea, no shades to nobody that need help because I help anybody if I can. The whole thing is that I think that a lot of people are upset and mad about the whole case situation because she tried to insinuate that no, I ain't gonna move with nobody that I don't know, and especially they got sons. But the way she said it, yes, medical. Hold on 1 second, watch me.
When
But
we get
I
paid,
think it was
can
the
you
way that
help
she
me
probably
pick
said
up
it
my
because
bubble?
that's
Yeah,
logical to me. Like
I
if I
mean it.
have a
it
daughter and something has happened to me and my child, I'm going to be reluctant about moving with a stranger who has any type of male children. So
this is very true because I'm the same way. I don't allow Madison to go to
it's
sleepovers,
probably the
nothing like
way
that.
that
Like
she said
it
it.
was. That's what I'm saying. It was the way that she said it. If you go back and watch it on YouTube, you'll be like, "What the fuck?" And then she was like, "You got grown people in your house. K kids not grown." And even though like I understand all of that, thank you, Zena. I understand like everything that she's saying because I am a girl mom. And you have to understand, not even girl moms have to do that, but if you're a mom, period. Like I understand where Trina was coming from, but now it's getting misconstrued because Trina like, oh, she shared my child's SA story when that's not what happened.
I don't know about the child
Yes,
essay
yes,
story.
Kay do got a man, but the man don't live with her. Y'all sitting up here and y'all don't
Here's
know what's going on.
here's the thing. If she okay, so I understand because the way you say, here's the thing. This is my point. This is my thought process. A lot of these situations, Trip and Trina, that shit
Hmm.
went too motherfucking far for no reason. Kay and Trina, something that probably could have been happening on the back end. Trina could
Right.
have easily, instead of going live and saying, this is the reason why I'm not moving with Kay, she could have just handled it on the back end. And the
Hmm.
same thing with Kay. If Kay was like, wait, why you say it like that? Kay could have hit her up on the back end. Like, why? What the fuck did you mean? So a lot of these situations, my point is literally could be solved with a conversation with two adults.
This is true. So when Kay was in Petty Roll Live, Kay was defending Trina and sticking up for Trina. And then I guess when Kay went live, she was telling Trina, like, well, you can get in a box
Hey,
and we
Rose.
can have a you can get in a box and we can have a conversation about it. And Trina never did.
Well, who got smoke for me? Because I want to be
Shit,
in
Rose,
the land with
listen.
everybody.
Listen, Rose and the recap is Chef's Kiss, baby. Like for real. If Rose want to come up here and recap, because
Now
she'll
that
tell you
part I
from the
didn't
root to the tutor
understand.
what happened. But
Rose, I need
I
you to
love
come
y'all.
recap, girl.
I ain't got no smoke for
Oh
nobody.
shit. Cookie Monster's in here and got smoke for me for real.
For who you got smoke for, Cookie?
Cookie
Oh,
got
man.
smoke for me.
Listen, if y'all don't follow Rose, follow Rose
Okay, can
because
y'all
her
hear me?
lives is a whole vibe. Like seriously, her
Yeah,
lives is a
I can
whole
hear
Oh
you,
vibe.
Niche.
Lord.
Okay, I love
Okay,
y'all. Y'all be
done.
good,
I'm
man.
the
All right. Yeah, Rose, we're gonna have to start paying you, girl, for just for a recap.
okay.
Hey,
Before we do
Niche.
all that, I just wanted to clear up something that you just said because you had said that Trina could have said all that to Kay before the whole live back and forth started. That was a conversation that was already held on the back end. She had already said what had happened. She said that what her concerns were and why she had those concerns. That was a text message straight. That was already something that they said on the back end. So it's
But
not like
wait,
Trina just
Niche.
hopped on live and said that.
But wait, Niche, I did hear in them text messages, she also, even though she said that, from my understanding, she did say that she was still coming.
She said, what now? She said, okay, so she said something about a hotel for a couple of days. And she did say something about still coming. But let's not act like those concerns, one, aren't valid. And let's not act like she didn't already say those concerns.
That
She
is
did already
correct.
tell her what the concerns were. And I'm sorry, I have two sons. If I offered my home up to somebody and they said, hey, we done been through some stuff, I'm kind of leery because, you got boys, I'm going to respect that as a mother, period, point blank, because I got a girl too. So
I don't think that was the problem with Kay, if I'm being honest. Okay,
no,
so
because now everybody's saying that Trina was talking about the boys and all the kind. That's not what she said. She said she said at first I was worried because of my own traumas, and I did express that to her. And she said, because I have a daughter and you have sons. She didn't say all this extra stuff that everybody's trying to say. But like I said, I'm busy anyway. But I just want to clear that part up because a lot is being spun, of course, out of control because a lot of people don't like her anyway.
hey,
And you already know what side I'm on. So, but that's
I
it. I
know,
just said that
girl.
part before she come up here and do her recap. I just wanted to
It be you blocking
put
them
that out there.
people, don't it? It was you blocking them people
No,
last
okay.
night.
So let's get to because I
Was it
had to
you?
defend myself the other night. I don't just block for you asking questions. But if you gonna walk up there and say some stupid shit like, "Oh, are you still being a sex worker? Oh, you broke, you begging, all that kind of stuff," I'm a block. But if you asking a genuine question, I don't block.
Okay.
She'll let me block half the time anyway. Okay.
I don't be blocking when I be over there. The only thing I block is like troll pages that just be 0 followers and shit. Like, I don't really, when I be minding people's spaces, I don't really be doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be blocking too much. But unless they tell me and somebody gets extremely disrespectful, I don't know. I feel funny blocking sometimes.
I block. That's what I'm saying. We block blatant disrespect, and 9 times out of 10, she says, "Don't block, even if it is disrespect. Depending on how she's feeling that day, then we don't. We don't just be running wild in space." Okay.
Crazy cat. I just want to say to you real quick. You said the problem is if she kept her home, she would not have to worry about other people's kids. That is correct. Bullock in the meeting, she said, y'all got a mind. That is absolutely correct. However, we are all 1 to 2 paychecks away or an illness away from being in that position. God forbid something happens to you to where you have to go move with somebody else. So I want us to keep that at the forefront of our mind. The only financial situation that I'm going to come from on this app is Blaze. And the reason is because that nigga came for me. And that's why.
Well, we don't care about Sister Blaze. Nobody care about
Nobody care about him. He don't care. Sorry, no. But I did say in the beginning of my life, has Blaze been bullied too? Absolutely. That nigga done bullied a lot of us, so he done got bullied back. But that doesn't mean that he ain't got bullied too. Period. Whether you like the nigga or not. We done bullied the nigga. I done been a part of the shit. Like, hey, Rose.
Hey, I got a quick question for Niche, if she doesn't mind.
Hey, sister. I'm talking my sister. She just came in. Hey, sister. Bye, Malone.
Do you mind, Niche?
Niche, do you mind if Rose asks you a question? Oh, she said no.
Okay, so
I don't know how to do live shit. Okay, I had to unmute myself and figure all that stuff out. Okay, as I typed it in the comments.
Cool. So I have a question because at a certain point, I was not in the room, and I know that you're her mod. Did Trina say something about me?
Ooh.
Like, okay, what are you asking exactly?
What I asked you. Did Trina say something about me?
She mentioned that you were in the comments, yes. Like, same thing she said about Kay. If you're talking about, did she just start dragging you now?
No, I'm not asking dragging. I'm asking, did Trina say insinuating statements that would give that a person does not care for her?
So basically, did she make some statements that Rose may not like her?
Or that I'm fake?
Or that she fake?
I know now if you're talking about at the end, like at the very end, like one of the last couple lives, I know that you were saying something earlier in that other live about she kept calling out your name. I did see that. Is that what you're talking about?
That was when I was when I was in her room, I heard it. When I wasn't in the room, I want to know if she was saying it.
All I know is she was upset about the comments. Now, I don't like speaking for other people.
I know, I know that you're her mom, and I know you want to, so that's a yes for me. Okay, cool. Thank you. But she was in the room. I'm not mad.
You're asking me because you heard it, or you got it from wherever.
Because
so I don't understand why you're asking me.
Yeah, there was a lot of people that were saying it, and I know that Trina's not in a mindset to for any form of reason. Let's be honest. She's not in any mindset for a reason right now. And y'all who are her mods are her best bet for a reason. So I just wanted to know if it was true what people were saying.
Shit, girl.
No, we're not.
The only reason why I'm saying that is because she made those statements about y'all as her mods. So she held y'all to that esteem.
What she said about me? I wasn't even there. I don't even know what's happening.
Look, at the end of the day,
we're not talking to you. If you want to, why are you responding if you weren't there?
Look, I'm about to get unmodded probably. Ain't no
she gonna do what she gonna do.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I know that it's one thing for me to hear it. It's another thing for it to come from a mod who was in the room. So okay,
I wouldn't
I
even take it
appreciate
from
that.
me. If you want to
No,
know,
no,
if
no,
you
because
want,
they did say that you were in there, and they said that her and her mods felt away. So I just wanted to hear it out your mouth as the mod that was happening in her room. That's all I wanted.
Now
Thank
wait
you.
a minute. Now I want to know. So was the moms feeling a certain kind of way about Rose last night? Now I got a
no,
question.
okay, this is what I'm saying, and this is funny to me because y'all act like y'all say it for every other space. Oh, the comments starting shit, but now the comments said something about Trina, and y'all just took it and run with it. So now everybody just believes what the
Now I'm
comments say.
not gonna lie
That's what
to
it sound
y'all.
like.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not. Y'all know that I'm gonna tell the truth, regardless. I don't give a fuck who it is for real. So I wasn't in the live last night, but I have noticed I asked somebody behind the scenes because I thought Rose and Trina were cool. And I witnessed the interaction in a live before this shit kind of really popped off, where I was like, are they still cool? Or like, is there some shady stuff going on? Like, is they not cool behind the scenes?
I don't know. And see, that's also I don't know. I think
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know what
say,
that is.
and
It's just the
I can't
energy.
speak for nobody else. All I can say is it was probably more of a you're in the space where they're kind of dragging. Why are you over there? I think it's just more of that type of thing. But I can't speak for her. Like y'all can say what y'all want. Yeah, I'm buying for her space. All I do is click buttons in her space. I can't speak for her. Like I can't tell y'all what was on her mind. I can tell you what I think,
Yeah,
but I can't
no,
tell you what was on her
it's
mind.
yeah. I'm not asking you to say what's on her mind. It's just what came out of her mouth. That's what I was asking. I
I thought
explicitly
y'all, okay,
said what
Rose,
came
now
out.
stop here. Don't drop down, Rose,
Yeah,
because I got a question for real. I thought y'all was cool.
we are. I thought we were too until last night.
Okay, so when you, okay,
And so
so
respectfully, I'm not giving my opinion on a lot of shit that is happening right now because I know what the fuck I'm seeing, and I know that it is a certain energy that she's looking for that I'm not going to give her. I said this
Who's
earlier
looking
in a,
for what?
in a prior broadcast, and the energy that she's looking for is some type of combative energy that allows her to fight. She's on defense right now, so she needs somebody where she feels like she can fight and they can fight back,
Do
and
you
she gets it
do you
out
not
to
think
some
that she
degree.
should maybe be on a little bit of defense? I'm like just maybe a little bit. No.
Towards Miss Niche, towards me, no, because I haven't done anything
Okay.
toward the
Okay. That's fair.
energy.
Towards you, that's fair.
And
Okay.
right, and also like the energy has been there for at least this entire week, and people have been noticing it. And so I have not said anything because I don't want to assume. And also, if I feel like a person has some type of feeling or whatever they feel towards me, that they would respectfully contact me on the back end, like she claims that she likes to do any other
Okay.
time.
So
But
question.
for this, hold on.
Throughout all of
But
this,
hold on. But for
mhm.
this particular situation, explicitly last night, there was no communication with me about anything that she was feeling. However, I'm hearing from other people before I went into the room that I was being spoken about, and there were extremely sarcastic statements insinuating whatever that was coming out of her mouth. And so the directness that she says that she wants from other individuals, I wish that she would give it herself because I was blindsided explicitly last night. I came into the room
Okay,
and she
I
was
get what you're saying on
out of
that.
her
Okay.
own mouth.
now I can understand your
So,
point there.
okay. So, but before you, okay, so before you were in the other live, you didn't talk to Trina at all.
No, I didn't think that we had
Okay.
any. There were little things, but I mean, at the end of the day, I know that she has a lot going on, right? And so
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, and I said this earlier, I said sometimes people may give energy to people that they care about or that they love. They may give the wrong energy or misguided energy because they're already on defense from other individuals. And so sometimes they give the wrong thing to the wrong person. And so I've been giving grace. I've been feeling a whole lot of strays and I have been giving grace. And so,
Okay, so just like everybody kept saying last night, is there no room for you to talk to her now?
not after what she did last night, no.
Okay,
Okay, wait
that's
a minute.
fair.
I have a question.
Because to talk on the back end would mean that I'm no longer addressing the shit that you said publicly.
Y'all be
And
killing me with the
so
back end
and
shit,
so
man.
and so
Share it to her, sis.
the same energy that
But sis, I
she
thought, hold on real
has.
quick. Sis, everybody get talked about and don't be here, and then they come in here and they come in the box. So what's the difference?
And
Ooh, I
also
can't sister be.
for those who are
No, we
just
not.
to
We
make
not. I'm not beefing with my sister.
Yeah, I know.
yeah,
I'm joking.
just to make sure that we understand, I don't have any hard feelings towards her. However, I heard a whole lot of shit last night,
Go
and
go
and
follow her, sis.
and
I
I
got it.
just don't understand why there would now need be a private conversation when you made public statements. You understand?
Oh, I get what you're saying.
So now it has to be a public
Remember.
conversation because you publicly said whatever you said in the heat of a moment or however you were feeling, and now we're here.
Now I got a question. Okay. So Petty Rowe was live last night, obviously talking about Trina. From my understanding, I wasn't there. I was asleep. I think. I don't know where the fuck I was at. I probably watched TV. But anyway, so were you like in the comments talking shit or something? Like, I'm
I wasn't
confused.
even in
Or were you
there,
just
girl. I
there?
didn't do shit. No, I wasn't even in Petty Rose live. I was in K Dub's live, and she had a problem with me being in K Dub's live. And here's what's crazy, right? Let me calm down
Were
because
you talking
this
shit
was
though?
no.
Okay.
And for
Thank you,
those of
sister.
y'all who were in the room, because I know people was in the room, y'all ain't gotta lie for me. Was I not in the comments like, yo, this is actually really sad? I really think that y'all should have a conversation. I think if y'all had a one-on-one, there's a misunderstanding here. Y'all could clear it up. That's the shit that I'm saying in the comments. I was like, yo, I'm really concerned because I think that there's a misunderstanding here. That's what I kept saying. And from my understanding, she was over in her broadcast going to every comment that I said in the chat. Everything that I was saying, she was pinpointing it and making it seem as if though I don't really care for her because I'm saying as a neutral person who fuck with both of y'all that y'all shouldn't be doing this. And once
So
people were saying Trina's over there talking about you, Rose, I said, you know what? I'm not even gonna go in there because I think that she wants something. I don't want to give her that. I don't want to give her that. So I
so
stuck there in K
what
Dub's live, and when I realized that she was, when I heard that she was still watching, I still kept saying the same thing that I was saying. I really think that this is sad. I really think y'all can have a conversation. It don't have to go this far. When I heard certain shit, I was like, hey, y'all don't have to do all that. Chill. But that's what I'm saying in the comments. So I couldn't fathom how she was making some of the statements that she was making when Rose never said anything out the way.
So
I'm
what
a
did she
boss.
say that's a deal breaker for y'all not to have a conversation on the back end? Like, what was she was talking shit about you? Like, like
So so this so it's not so much of a deal breaker. It's more so there must need to be a conversation at this point. Like at this
Mhm.
point, there needs to be a conversation. The same way that I was saying there needs to be a one-on-one. Clearly, there needs to be a one-on-one, and there's no point in having any back-end conversations when it was made public. So I didn't want to have any type of add-on last night with her. So when I went into her room, I said nothing. I just sat there and I listened. And she kept saying my name. And she kept like insinuating that I don't give a fuck about her. And also, we have to understand that what you deem to be someone defending you and what you deem to be someone actually showing love for you looks different from other people. You cannot put an expectation on individuals saying that you want them to act the way that you want them to act. Nobody is a robot. Not even your mods, not even your mama, whomever it is that you care about. They are not robots, which means that they're not going to operate the way that you want them to operate. And so when you want people to go up on a panel and fight and go to war the way that you see fit, that is not adequate for another individual and how they want to move, especially when there are mutuals with other individuals. I am not about to be isolated to specific broadcasts because at this moment you decided that you wanted to beef with an individual that I didn't even know what the fuck was really going on.
Now, this seems like a logical reason to not, I'm not saying be mad or to feel some kind of way. You get what I'm saying? And this is what I was telling y'all earlier. All of that other shit that people be talking, all that begging and all that shit stupid as fuck. But this makes sense. You get what I'm saying? So I understand where you coming from and you felt a certain kind of way and you want to see like, where is this coming from? You get what I'm saying? And then you feel like she expects you to defend her in a certain kind of way. And because, you feel like she feel like you didn't, now she has the problem. And now we're here. So that's basically what it is.
And so for her mods who are saying that she never wants y'all to defend her, yes, she do. Respectfully, yes, she do. And that's a person who don't have no problem with her. Yes, she does.
Do she? Because look,
Because here's the thing,
I
right?
ain't been a mod that long, so I
Let
don't
me
know.
be
But
clear. Let me be clear. If a person don't want you to beef with somebody or wants you to defend them, whatever the case may be, even if you're in their broadcast, they're gonna shut it down. I'll use myself as an example. I got mods who will go to hell and back for me. They will go to hell and take it to hell. They don't give a fuck. They will hop up on a panel. They don't care. I explicitly tell them, I don't need you to fight any of my battles. No matter what the fuck, how you feel. I'm sorry. Put it in the Discord if you really feel away. Don't say it on this here app. And
I'm so
no matter what they feeling, if I realize that they're getting too in their bag, I'm shutting it down. Because I genuinely do not want them to catch no heat, no straight, no none of that. Now, can I control what grown ass people do? No, I cannot. However, I can then make a statement to individuals who respect me, and because of their respect that they have towards me, they'll take heed to what I say to a certain degree. I would think that that's justified. That's just enough statement to make. If people respect you, they'll listen to you. And so the idea that she don't want you to defend, that's crazy. And I know this to be true because she has actually made statements to me in reference to how people defend her. Like, she has actually said this to me. Like, she don't like the fact that the way that she move, people ain't moving how she move. The way that she come, people ain't coming the same way. All of those statements mean the way that she gonna go off on somebody behind somebody that she care about and she love, people are not reciprocating that energy, i.e. they're not defending me the way that I would want to be defended, how I defend them. No matter how many word plays that you want to use in this situation, it all boils down to the same thing.
now here's what I have to say, because I don't necessarily I don't know. Let me just tell my mods real quick, because I know this was some stuff going on with the TikToks and the mods and all of this stuff. And my mods, y'all ain't gotta defend. Y'all already know how I am. Don't y'all defend me. And if I'm wrong at some shit, y'all motherfuckers better tell me I'm goddamn wrong. Don't y'all let me be out here looking crazy as hell at all. I'ma fire your ass. You got me out here looking crazy. I'm wrong as hell. You think I'm right. All right, hey Nish.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I'm not gonna speak for what conversations you and her have had. I can't do that, obviously. I'm gonna speak for a conversation that me and her have had where I've been told not to defend her. I didn't hop up here to defend her. I hopped up here to try to clear something up. Then you start questioning me like I'm Trina. I didn't hop up here to do that. She has said to us multiple times, do not do that. Do not catch heat for me. Do not do this. Do not do that. She has said that. So if she said that differently to you, hey, that's your conversation.
I will
But I
say
can tell
this
you what
though.
she's told me.
I'll say this, and that two things can be true at the same time, right?
You're right, it can be.
And maybe because I'm not a mod, maybe I'm held to a certain level, right? So if I have, for example, defended, right, whether I was playing, whether I was serious, whatever the case may be, once a person feels that type of energy and they're secure in that feeling, if you're not actively doing that all the time and they're holding you to that standard, then all of a sudden it becomes a problem. Is that fair to say?
If you
I
say
can
so.
understand that. But listen, let me tell you, I also want everybody to know that I'm mindful, which is like two people that I want everybody to know that I'm mutuals with. I don't defend y'all because y'all. If it's something is right that you did, I'm gonna talk about it. And if something is wrong that you did and we mutuals, I'm gonna talk about it too. Ain't none of y'all exempt. I've said that since day one. I'm going to be respectful when I give my opinion of whether or not I think that you are right or wrong. But I hope don't nobody think that I'm just going to defend any and everything. However, I think it's my situation, not yours, Rose. And this whole Trina shit is people
Turn.
simply don't like Trina. So your
Well, for me,
situation, I'm not talking about your situation.
okay. Because I was gonna be like,
No,
that
no,
ain't.
no, 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 no.
The same way. I'm not
Y'all
talking
situation,
about that, but I
your
do think a lot of this is just
situation
not
is
liking her.
different. Your situation is different,
Because
and that's what people.
I don't bring up how she make her money. I don't speak to what was paid. Well, what that ain't. I could have my own thoughts and not relay it publicly to other people. That ain't nobody fucking business. But you know what I'm saying? My opinion don't mean shit to nobody else. It ain't gonna change nothing. It ain't gonna justify nothing. It ain't gonna shape the trajectory of how shit is gonna go. Life the way of life. So my opinion doesn't hold any weight. However, if I'm actively seeing and other people are actively seeing a certain type of energy being directed towards me, then at this point I have to address it. Because if it happens too many times, now it's becoming a pattern, right? And if, in this pattern, you're getting comfortable in doing this energy. And I don't like that for me. I don't like that for you. So at
I'm
this
going to be
point,
very honest, because I can only be honest. I can only be my motherfucking self. Period, point blank. I'm always an honest person. Your situation is separate from those other situations. And this is what I say. When you have people in different situations, you have to look at each situation differently and objectively. So your situation, Rose, I understand what you're saying. You know why I understand what you're saying? Because I thought something was going on with y'all too that we just didn't know about behind the scenes. I'm not gonna lie and say that I didn't notice some things that I thought the energy was off between the both of y'all. I
that's a
didn't know
fact.
who it was coming from. I didn't know if it was you or her. So I can't say like it was her or it was you. I
No,
just
I'm
know.
telling you, I will tell you explicitly that it is from her. And I will say that to her. It is from her because I don't have a problem. And I've been trying to figure out what that is, and I don't know what it is. And with everything that is happening, and every time I turn around, she being hit from another direction with some other shit. When do you have time to be like, hey, this little thing you're doing here, you know what I mean? Like at this point, it's gonna come off as an attack. There's no correct time to address. Like, hey, you keep doing this thing, and I don't like that. Then it's gonna look like I'm one of them other hating ass people who just mad that she getting money on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no
Mhm.
way. And I literally tried to think of different ways of how it could go, and each way that I've thought about how it could go leads with Rose always been a hating ass bitch. Fuck her. She don't give a fuck about me, and she just like everybody else. Bop bop bop. I in my heart of hearts believe that that's the route that she's going to take because she's on defense right now.
Now, Rose, I'm gonna ask you a question. Now, listen, I know you be new over here, but I ain't got no dog in nobody fight, and I don't give a fuck about nobody's beefs or whoever, whatever the fuck really going on. I just, if I see something, I say something, I speak what I see, right?
For
When
sure.
you felt like this, why didn't you, like, kind of ask her about it on the back end before? I mean, because people always coming for Trina. It ain't never really a good time, right? So, I mean, this situation was a little bit different. We had the crazy lady over there with the fake unalive and the police. We had some real shit going on. You get what I'm saying?
Right. So I mean, when do you? My thing is this, right? Because yes, the energy that I'm receiving, yeah, is it a little awkward? Hell yeah. Is it uncomfortable? Yeah.
Mhm.
But also, you going through some real life shit. Like, shorty, you trying to find
Yeah.
somewhere to stay. Like, yo, kid,
Okay.
like that shit ain't. That's not top of the list right now. My integrity
Okay.
is who I am. I could wait. But if it keep happening, then okay, eventually I'm gonna have to address like how we're having the conversation now. But
Okay.
it's for me, I'm not about to center and make myself a priority when you have bigger shit to worry about. Me and my feelings, and maybe people acknowledging that it's some little shaky shit going on, that can wait. As opposed to you actively trying to find somewhere to stay, you actively trying to figure out life right now. You didn't have to get your number changed. All this stuff is going on. You're being harassed by an individual. People is lying on names. Like people is giving your name to police. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in my mind, I am not a priority. And how you're treating me is not a priority right now because your life is doing a thing. And now it would be very disingenuous for me to come while your life is doing the thing and be like, by the way, let me just go ahead and add to this. Check how you talking to me. Like, that would be crazy in
Okay,
my
okay.
mind.
Let me try to. I'm gonna try to articulate myself a little better. Y'all know I don't like doing this. I don't like being fucking
You
up.
don't be in the boxes for real,
I
girl.
don't. I don't even like it up here. It's weird. I like my comments. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna try to figure out how to because I'm not trying to do this from Trina's point of view. Okay, but like I said, I'm probably already in trouble for being up here because she don't like us doing all this. But okay, so Rose, you and Trina was cool. No beef before the comments in the lives last night, right? And I'm gonna give you that. You
Thank
felt good about the
you.
comments, correct?
Thank you, Miss Glover.
You felt way about what you heard her say, right?
Yeah, no beef. No beef.
Okay,
I
so
still don't
no
have
beef.
no beef.
Okay, all right, cool. I mean, Baby said she ain't had no beef either, and look what happened. But all I'm gonna say is, okay, so me and you are cool, right? I'm just gonna look at this purely from my perspective, and maybe you can kind of help me understand, and that way we can try to clear this out. Me and you are cool, right? Okay, we ain't got no problem. There's this person over here talking all this mess about me. right, in their space. And I see you over there, and you may not be talking shit, you're not dragging, but you're just over there kind of, it seems more like you're supporting that side because you're over there and you ain't come over here to check on me. Does that make a little bit of sense? Like that's how I would feel.
So I didn't know that she was live at the time.
Okay. All right.
I was already in K Dub's live.
Okay.
So I'm lying. I had went into Trina's live, and I think she had ended the live at one point, and she had came into K Dub's room. So I did not know that she had went live because I thought that she was still in the comments. And so when I was making those statements, I was hoping that Trina was in the room to see, hey, y'all should have a one-on-one, like go up there and have a conversation, because I was saying that. So
Gotcha.
I was surprised that she was live streaming the live that she was just in. And then
so you're saying that you were saying those things with the assumption that Trina was still in there and she could hear you. That's what you're saying?
we'll see what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's okay. All right. I get you. I see what you're saying, because that's where, and I'm not going to say that's where she's coming from, but I'm saying that's where I would be coming from, is that you're kind of over there and it seems like you're supporting them and you ain't came to check on me. We supposed to be cool. And she over here dragging me with an inch of my life.
I will say this though. I will say this. In the midst of everything that was transpiring, I did hear the statements that Trina had made, and they were very sarcastic. And I did acknowledge that the person that I'm mutuals with is actively saying that their feelings are hurt by statements that Trina had made. We have the video of Trina making those statements, right? The only thing that we don't have video proof of is the word pathetic. That is the only video proof we don't have.
That wasn't else,
right. And K Dub got past that. She said it doesn't negate the fact that my feelings are still hurt because of the sarcasm that was coming out of your mouth. She said that multiple times. And I was messaging K-Dub and telling her, hey, no matter what the circumstances is, you need to speak life in this situation because y'all were cool. And I don't want it to go left. I was explicitly making those statements.
But you didn't message Trina at all, though.
Because Trina was actively live calling her all type of bitches and hoes, Niche.
Okay.
I didn't have to go in there.
Okay. You know what?
I can't. I'm gonna let you have it. Yeah, I can't go in there knowing that we're supposed to be mutuals and you're actively talking about me and K-Dub and calling K-Dub all type of bitches and hoes and fuck all these people, and I'm supposed to go into the room and supposedly like bring peace to you. That's not how that works.
So you're saying that her space was more hostile?
Hell yeah, her shit was hostile.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna agree to disagree on that one. They were both hostile spaces now.
I just have a question, because for me, okay, so this is my opinion on this real quick, and we're gonna let Petty Roll talk. This is my opinion on this whole mutual like, I don't know who talked to who on the back end, so I don't know the type of relationship that Rose and Trina get, right? But I don't feel like I need to like leave alive if I'm already over there, and if I don't really know that you live or whatever, like,
why I'm leaving to come tell you the same shit I'm saying that you already reading.
If I'm not being disrespectful in the comments, a lot of the times, if somebody that I don't really subscribe to these TikTok rules, but a lot of the times, if you've been over here, or if I'm mutuals with you and the other person, like if I'm not trying to talk some logic into the situation, I either just want to be there, or I'm just gonna listen to y'all and laugh probably a little bit on the back end of the shit I find funny. But
no, I get what she said, because she said that she didn't know and she thought she was in there. So that's where I was coming from. And again,
she was.
I'm not speaking for Trina. I'm just saying how that would look for me. So that's just what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand how that could look a certain kind of way for you too, though.
Y'all got people telling me I gotta go.
I'm being calm down now, because I done had some gardening shit. Hey, Patty.
Hey, how are you?
Pretty good, girl. Over here talking about this Trina situation, drinking out of my Hello Money cup that Shop LC made.
Oh, yeah, that's cute. I like that one. I think I've seen that one before. But I just wanted to come on, and I'm hearing the statements about what this TikTok etiquette is supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Like, you can't tell somebody where they can and cannot be, or where they should and should not be.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because we are all grown.
I agree with that.
If you are into it with somebody, I'm not obligated not to be in their live because y'all into it.
I agree with that part.
You can't, if I'm not said anything negative, if I'm not in there being ugly, I'm in there just correcting false statements that have been made that I see. How are you going to be mad at me for being in a space that I choose to be in just because you arguing with that person? I don't have an issue with that person. It's you.
So is that the issue between y'all two, or are you just saying that in general? Because I'm just hearing word on the TikTok streets, because I ain't really been in nobody's lab for real, is that y'all mad at each other. I mean, I've been there, but not been there. Mad at each other for, she called you a bitch? But she ain't said, they said earlier, she
Yeah.
ain't said like, okay, so did she
Yes,
say
she
it like,
did. She said it. She said exactly. Why does bitch streaming my live? And then she proceeded to stop streaming the video that we were looking at and said, yeah, we'll just sit here and see how long this gonna last then. Cause I'm not playing it.
so, because earlier I'm like, if she just said bitch, because I'm like, Patty be calling us all bitches and hoes all the goddamn
Exactly.
time. So I was really
Exactly.
confused why you were upset. I'm like, why the fuck is Patty mad that Trina called her a bitch? Patty be
Because
calling us
she
all
was
kind of bitches, yeah.
talking shit. She attempted to call me out. And again, if she just had said, girl, why that bitch streaming my live over there? It would
Okay,
have been
so the way she
different.
said it.
But she said, why does bitch streaming my live? And she proceeds to talk shit. Now, this whole time, I didn't know she was talking about me because I was working. I wasn't looking at comments. I wasn't doing any of that. I was working, but she happened to be playing a video that we had been looking for. We wanted to hear. And somebody came in my live and said, Trina is playing it. Go to Trina's live. We didn't go in there. We didn't say nothing. We didn't touch nothing. We were in there trying to listen to the recording she was playing. That's it. I didn't go in there and say nothing to her. And the stupid thing about it is the same video, the same live that she talking about somebody was streaming her, she shared it to me twice while I was on live. So you shared your live to me twice. But then you have an attitude when I stream your live because you're actually playing something that we were looking for. She proceeded to talk shit, and then she said a smart remark about the petty pushers. That's how I knew she was talking about us. She talked shit that whole time. I had no clue she was talking about me until she started talking about the petty pushers. Now, when I brought it to her attention after I had went on live and talked shit, then we was on Nosy Bystander Live, and I told her, yeah, Trina, I'm going to talk shit about you about another 24, 48 hours, because I'm still a little salty. You was over there trying to call me a bitch and trying to call me out for streaming your live. And she was like, Petty, I was just playing, you know, because like you be calling everybody bitch. I don't call everybody a bitch like that unless I got an issue with you.
Now
The
I
way
got
you said it was not playing. You were talking active shit.
Now I got a question though, because this is the $1,000,000 question that I think for me, I'm not understanding this part of everything, right? So I understand what you're saying, but where does all of this like begging thing come from when everybody is doing the same shit in their lab? Everybody got cash
No,
apps, everybody getting gifts.
everybody not doing the same thing. And that's
But
what
what's
people
the
fail to
difference?
realize. My thing was asking questions about Trina. I don't care if she got a cash app goal up. But my thing is, how many times is she going to say she's getting evicted? Then she raised the money to get the bills paid. Then she was getting evicted again. Then she said she not getting evicted. They putting her out because she had a noise ordinance and the police came for a welfare check. But that stuff just happened over the weekend. But you've been saying on damn near a month-to-month basis that you getting evicted and people have raised money to help you stay into your place. So my question was, what is really going on? And then you come on and say you need $2,800 to stay in an Airbnb. And that's better than where you at now. And you know, you want 30 days just to not have to worry about nothing. Hell, we all do. But you're not doing any actions to say, okay, y'all, I need help with housing this month. And this is what I'm going to do to make sure that next month, yeah, I might need some help, but I'm not going to need as much. You're not doing anything, but every month you're coming and you're saying, I'm about to get evicted. 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 But you're not making any moves to be in a place to where you not getting evicted.
Now, the comment said earlier, she only been saying that for the last 2 months. And I said earlier about the eviction, like, okay, yes, and that seemed a little fishy. But prior to the eviction, everybody been saying that she begging, right? So from my understanding, what the comment said earlier is that that's only been going on for the last 2 months.
Well, today, even the people from the Diamond Mafia was saying, we've helped Trina out of quote unquote eviction a couple of times. This is a routine. So even before this year, people have helped her out of an eviction situation. But nothing in her situation has changed to not get evicted. Again, I don't care about her having no Cash App up. Hell, I have my Cash App up.
That's my point,
But
because let me tell you real quick, Petty.
go ahead.
That's my main point, because yes, she may be going through all of these evictions, but let's not act like content creators, the money that people make, like granted, she's telling everybody the breakdown of what she needs it for, and she's telling people her life, right? So she's being like, whether transparent or not, because I don't know, this eviction situation is a little, I don't know what's going on with that. But the other stuff, she's saying, I need this for my daughter, I need this for food or whatever. Okay, I can understand that. The eviction stuff, there's some questions there too, I don't know. But the other stuff, I haven't seen the eviction stuff other than the last 2 months. So what's the difference between her having like Cash App, asking for gifts? You know what I'm saying? She does provide content. Whether people like the content or not, she does provide content on her page. She also has commission, you know what I'm saying, that little paid commission shit on her video and all of this stuff. So in theory, she's a content creator like everybody else. So every content creator, everybody is getting money, spending it on trips, their habits, their bills, their household.
Okay, but
materialistic shit.
I'm not okay. There's a difference if I come on here and say, y'all, I have an eviction notice. I need y'all to help me raise money so that me and my child do not get put out, right? Then y'all raise the money for me to pay my rent. But then I turn around and say I don't have food. Now you gave me some extra money, but instead of going to get food, I go buy weed, I go buy fingernails, I go do other shit. I don't take care of what I said that I needed. And then I turn back around and ask you for the same thing again. Well, wait a minute. They just gave you money for food and stuff, but instead of you going to get groceries, you went and bought weed and bought fast food. That's only going to last you one meal. But then you're right back in the same situation. So now the people, not Petty Row, counted up how much money she's raised in the past 2 weeks. If you paid your rent and you did what you were supposed to do, where's the rest? Why now do you need another $2,800 for an Airbnb?
But my thing is, creators that go live every month, everybody getting money every month. Now, some months you may not get as much as the other month. That's in my mind. You know what I'm saying? This is why for me, I don't see no difference for real, because logically, it doesn't make sense to me. Yes, she may be breaking. Now, if she lying about that, like, I want to see the proof. Like, how we know she lied? Like, has she shown eviction papers?
I haven't seen.
Who's saying girl in my comments? There ain't no girl
But
situation.
here's my thing.
Have we seen the
Counting money equals pocket watching. Well, you need to tell that to the people that actively helped her raise that money, and you tell them they pocket watching, because they the ones that gave the total. They were in her live and actively helped her raise money because she said she was finna, her and her child was finna get put out. So you go tell them that they was pocket watching. because they the one gave the breakdown.
If who want to make excuses for Trina? I don't make excuses for anybody. I don't know her. Guess what? Newsflash, I never even talked to Trina outside of her being in my box. So I don't know how you would equate that to making excuses when you were just here earlier and I said the same things that I'm saying earlier and you didn't say that comment to me earlier. So why didn't you say that to me earlier? Because I'm saying the exact same thing that I said earlier.
Because people be flip-flopping depending on who
Because
else
I'm
is
really
watching
confused
and
right
who
now,
else is in the
Anika.
comment
Because
section.
you've been here the whole time. And everything that I'm saying right now is what I said earlier. I stand by what I said. I think everybody's doing the same thing.
Well, I'm gonna say this for people that think that I have an issue with Trina. I don't have an issue with Trina, but I'm gonna talk my shit. You're not gonna call me a bitch. You're not gonna try to call me out for trying to stream your live when you shared your live to me. You shared multiple lives with me to come in your live and throw gifts because you having a rent party. You've done all of these things, okay? But then you want to try to get cute in front of the people because you had some viewers and you want to talk shit. Okay, well then I can talk shit too. It just seems like maybe my shit is hitting a little different because it's calling into question some of the things that you've been doing that's not adding up to me. I have the right to say what is not adding up to me. Now, whether other people jump on the bandwagon and say, you know what, Petty, that do make sense, or no, that don't make sense, or no, that's not adding up. I don't see how that could be true. Whether they do that or not, that is their business. But this is Petty speaking for Petty. And I can say what I want to say. I don't have to have no issue with nobody. I don't dislike Trina because at the end of the day, she don't do nothing for me. Even though she said she made me so much money yesterday, that's who pocket watching. You sat there and counted how many times my Cash App sound went off. And then proceed to tell the people how much money you made me last night. I don't care about Trina. If I don't see Trina another day on this application, guess what? Petty still gonna be petty. I don't have nothing against that lady. But I said what I said. Y'all think somebody got to not like somebody or to hate somebody just because I have a difference of opinion and what you doing ain't making sense, so I decide to say something about it. Y'all need to grow the hell up.
I do think, though, that
It
there
ain't
are...
always no malice behind nobody.
I'm not saying you, but I do think a lot of people are saying the begging thing and saying all this shit simply because they don't like Trina. For me, I still haven't heard like a logical reason to be like everybody's not doing the same thing when it comes to getting money on the app. Because we watch creators go live every week and get a bag. And with that money, they're paying their bills with. And I get that. She may be doing other stuff with other people's money that, you know what I'm saying, for them particular people. Like, yes, if I'm sending you food money, you going to get weed, okay, they have an issue with that. That's cool. Me, I send my money, whatever the fuck you spending on, I don't care. But everybody don't operate like that. Because once I'm giving out of the goodness of my heart, that's up to you. I've never cared about that. You know what I'm saying? For me, I know that other people think differently. So I get it. That person may feel a certain kind of way. But for me, everybody got Cash App in their bios. Everybody is collecting some kind of funds. I get it. People say, hey, go get your life together. But she is also a content creator. So she's on live to make money just like everybody else. Could Trina go get a job or whatever? Yes. But there's a lot of content creators that don't have no outside job. And nobody talks about them. The amount of times I just found out the other day that people be saying you begging. That's weird to me. But
Oh yeah,
I
well
just don't
I'm begging,
understand.
but
I don't think nobody's
also
begging.
work. People watch me in my shop work. If I decide to ask for some money for something, I'm upfront on what it's about. And then if people decide to give, then they do. But if they don't, I don't get on here gaslighting them, talking shit about people that's not giving. It's people out here that do that. If their goal is not moving fast enough, if you sitting in their live and you not giving them money, they gaslight and talk shit because you're not giving money.
Oh yeah.
Again,
Hold on
I
real
don't care
quick.
nothing about. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Mods, I did block Anika because what you not gonna do I don't know why I say live age restricted. Because what you're not gonna do is play in my face. If you've been here since the beginning of the live, I'm saying the same stuff that I said at the beginning of my live. I'm just calm now because I didn't garden. I wasn't gardening. You know, I had some Hello Money juice. But don't come in here because now somebody who's your favorite creator, which what we're talking about, and you want to be like, I feel like you're making excuses. You will not do that. You can have any voice that you want to. I was not blocking people who have the difference of opinion of mine because I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But what you won't do is have an opinion and then you switch up when the motherfucker come in here because you like them better. No, bitch, we don't do that over here. All right. Sorry, Petty.
But that's okay. But I don't care about that lady or whatever. I have my Cash App up. If people give, they ask me what I'm giving for, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm gonna show you the paperwork, whatever. If you want to give. If not, then that's fine. I'm not gonna berate you. I'm not gonna belittle you. I'm not gonna gaslight you. I'm not gonna be on here talking shit because my Cash App goal was not moving fast enough. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, it is some people out here that do that, or they say they're raising money for one thing and then you look up and they've done something else and then they back asking for the same money that they asked for in the first place. There's people out here that do that. That is what I have a problem with. If you gonna get out here and get the money, then get the money. But some people are saying that's theft by deception, because you're telling me you're raising money for one thing using something that pulls on the heartstrings of people, right? So if you're lying, you're effectively taking away their choice on whether they want to contribute to what you got going on. Because if you tell me I'm finna go buy 30 pounds of crack, I'm not finna donate $10 for you. But I will if you say, you know what, I'm hungry. I ain't ate all day and I ain't got no money. Can you give me $10 so that I can go get something to eat? In a sense, that's what some of these people are doing. They're telling you one thing, you send the money because that's on your heart. Okay, I understand. I've been there before. I've been hungry. And you give them the money and then they turn around and go buy weed.
Well, I can't say for a fact, like, I haven't seen anybody, like, really I haven't really been in these labs, though, so I can't say what I've seen or what's out there, but for what I've seen, because I ain't been in these labs, I ain't seen no proof of that really happening, so I'm not sure. I can't say whether or not it's happening or not, but what I can say is
But what
I
I
still...
can say is I've heard people rattle off what they've spent the money for, and then 2 days later, what they say they spent the money for, they say they didn't spend the money for it. So I've heard two things come out of their mouth. That is what I can say. I listened to you rattle off a list of things that you bought with money, and then you turn around and say you didn't spend the money on that. But you already said you did. So was you lying then, or are you lying now?
Yeah, I've never heard that, so I don't know, y'all. But all I know is the shit seems stupid to me. A little bit weird that anybody pocket watches anybody, to me, including Trina. Because I feel like everybody should get the damn bag. Just like I had mentioned earlier, nobody blinked the eye at all when Nosy told you and Diamond, y'all need to go live to get this money up to go on a trip. Nobody bet anything. So the people earlier in the comments was saying, because of y'all integrity. And that's cool. Obviously, hold on, y'all. My mama calling me on the house phone. Okay, my bad, y'all. So obviously, people like y'all. So they not gonna say shit.
I
And I
mean, but
think,
they may not say anything, but they're also not giving. And I'm also not going live talking shit about people not giving either. I put it on the table and said, yeah, I want to go, but I also have other responsibilities that I need to take care of. If you decide that you want to help, send $1, $5, $10, that is fine. If you don't, that's fine too. Let's still cackle. There's a difference.
well, I told everybody earlier to send you and Diamond money and cash
And
and gifts.
I appreciate it, because some people
Cause
believe
I
in the
want
reason that
everybody,
I
send
want to go.
everybody some motherfucking money and gifts. Shit,
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't
and
care.
that's fine. My thing is just Do what you say you gonna do with it. If and it's a lot of other stuff that has been said in lives that I don't agree with, and I've spoken on it. You saying you not accepting help and you blame it on your child while you're not accepting help. But then you go tell somebody else something different. I heard you with my own ears. You blame your child for stuff that she's not responsible for. And it's a scapegoat for you. I don't like that. And I spoke on it. You want to say that's picking or whatever? Say whatever you want to say. I don't care. I don't like it.
Okay, so wait, now I'm confused. Are you talking about help with the child, like the K-Dub situation, or are you talking about something else?
Yeah, that too.
Oh, okay. So I was confused because I ain't really been in these lives. I just heard a lot of things secondhand. But okay, so in the K-Dub situation, I kind of understand.
Because I want her to be mad. What other word do you want me to use for a child? What other word would you prefer that I use? Y'all so simple-minded, sometimes it don't even make no sense.
I'm confused. Let me
I'm
restore that.
emphasizing child because I want her to be mad. What other the hell? What other word I'm supposed to use?
I think she just telling context about the child. I don't think she like putting the child in it right now. I don't know what happened in them other lives, so I'm not sure. I ain't sure. Okay, I wasn't motherfucking there. But in the K-Dub situation, because I saw I saw the text message that she had sent. It make perfect sense to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't illogical, but from my understanding, I guess the way she said it online, K-Dub felt some kind of way about.
No, what she told K-Dub is not what she got online and said, why she was not accepting help from K-Dub.
Okay, so
what she sent to her on the text messages is not what she came online and said.
What did she say? What was different? Because from what they said earlier in the comments too, is that it was the way, and actually Tasha Mack, I think, came up here. Was it Tasha? I don't know. And said it was the way that it was said. Or somebody came up here, I think, and said it was the way that it was said.
From, if I remember correctly, K-Dub said that she brought up the issue of her having older boys. And she didn't want to, put her daughter in a situation because they've both been essayed or whatever, her and her child. And okay, that's fine. So that was the reason why she really didn't want to come. But when she was on live, I heard her say that she told K-Dub that her daughter is just so angry because the lady that she called her mother passed away. And she's grieving and she's just so angry. So she probably don't need to be somewhere around people that she don't know. That is why she did not accept the help from K-Dub. That is what she said on her own live. Thus me saying, why are you putting that on that child? You told us you're not accepting the help. Not accepting a place to stay, accepting somebody trying to help you find a job to get back on your feet. And your excuse is because your child is so angry.
But can two things be true at once? Could that have been the reason? And that can also be a reason though too?
It could possibly be, but it's mighty funny that you would tell one thing to people that is not offering you the place to stay, but you give an excuse to the person that is, but then you turn around and say, okay, we're going to stay in the hotel for a few days and then we'll be over there. You told the person that was offering you the place a completely different story than you came online and said. You told her she got older kids and y'all both been essayed, whatever, you got a problem with that, but we still coming though.
But I heard she said the kid part, the essay part online too. Wasn't that part of the reason that K-Dub, they said earlier in the live that she
showed the text messages and read the text messages.
No, they said Trina brought that to the live, and that was also part of the reason that K-Dub was mad, from my understanding.
Before all of this stuff with K-Dub, Trina said what I say she said when I heard it. This was before all of this stuff with K-Dub. Before she got mad because K-Dub was just in my live listening and correcting people. She said all of this before. Her and K-Dub was not even in it. K-Dub hadn't even released any text messages. None of that had happened yet when Trina came on live and said those. Thank you. So all I'm saying is I don't hate Trina. I don't hate that lady. I have to care about somebody in order to hate them. Like there has to be a certain level of care. Like I care about Trina. I don't want nothing to happen to her. You know, like I care about her in general, how you care about people. But I don't care about her enough to hate her. Okay? I said what I said. I meant what I said. I observed the situation and I gave my perspective. That has nothing to do with hate. It has nothing to do with bullying. Because people seem to have selective outrage on shit that Trina has said to people that was actually bullying. Telling people they gonna unalive because they so big, they got a big back and they is probably diabetic. So they probably on their last leg and getting ready to hit the grave.
Yeah, she said that to laugh. Like I said earlier.
So I'm saying, but nobody said, "Oh, Trina, you bullying. You shouldn't." Like, y'all got selective outrage.
Now, wait a minute.
I've not said anything of the sort to Trina, but all of a sudden I'm bullying because I'm asking questions about some of her actions.
I do
like,
think
crazy
Trina is getting bullied. I didn't say you, but I do think that Trina is definitely getting bullied on this app. If
Maybe
you've
by
been in
some
any
people,
of
but
Bella's
not me.
courtrooms or been in any of some of these lives where sometimes she's not even a topic and being brought up, or the topic ain't even about her and it's circle about her and it's always around her begging and this and that and she ain't got no job. Always. When people start new beefs with her, they regurgitate the exact same thing that everybody else is saying. Like, two things can be true at once.
What I said was that Trina called Chastity a whale. And what I said was, don't do that because I've seen some pictures of you and you've not always been slim, whether it be from you were sick or you decided to take weight loss medication or you did not have food to eat. Because she's always talking about she does not have food to eat. She has no food in her home. So how is that bullying when I've repeated something that she said that could possibly be the reason why she has lost weight? She talk about she don't have no food. Maybe that's why she lost weight. But you ain't always been slim. You was a big back too. That's not bullying.
Are you talking to Tavia?
Who? I guess if that's who it is.
Oh, because I'm seeing Tavia comments. No, I do think Trina get bullied. I'm not saying you particular is bullying Trina, but I definitely think Trina get bullied. However, Trina is not innocent. We definitely know that. There's tons of stuff. You get what I'm saying? I said earlier, Blaze get bullied too. Now that don't mean Blaze is getting bullied because he bullies people, but just because you're bullying somebody, like I done bullied motherfucking Blaze. So yes, to a degree, Trina definitely gets fucking bullied. I see it. Now, I'm not saying that's you in her situation, because the whole bitch thing, like all of that, okay, that's separate. Just like with Rose's situation.
And I've always made that clear from the jump. That is why I was talking shit. And that's exactly what I have been doing. But I ain't said nothing about that lady unaliving herself. I ain't said none of that reading stuff. I've not done any of that. I've called attention to what I see that don't make sense. And then you take it how you want to take it. But I've said since day one, yes, I'm talking shit. And this is why. It ain't no bullying. If she never would have called me a bitch, she never would have tried to call me out, she never would have tried to make a scene, we would have just been in there listening to that recording, and then we would have bounced right on out and went on about our daily conversation.
I'm not talking about you per se, but imagine, let me give you an example. Sunday, Bella's court. She said whatever she said and mentioned Tripp's name, and Tripp responded however she responded. Boom. Next thing you know, you got somebody who supports Trip that ain't got nothing to do with the situation coming over there and talking again, regurgitating the same thing that everybody else say. Don't know Trina from a can of paint. Probably ain't never even been in her lives or really encountered her just because she fucked with Trip. Then you got other people who done been up there before saying the same thing that they said in previous lives before.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think at some point that is a form of bullying? Like I can't, in my mind, in my logical, like I said, always say, you look at each situation separately, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when Rose come up here, I'm like, that's a separate situation.
Right.
Your situation is separate, but no, Trina gets bullied. Now, whether or not Trina do shit too, she definitely do. We know what she said to laugh. You know what I'm saying? We know we know. But two things can be true at the same time. To me.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Two things can be true at the same time. But I'm just speaking for me because it's been said that I am bullying Trina or I
didn't say,
hate
somebody
Trina.
said that.
Yeah, people are saying that I hate Trina. I'm bullying her. And I'm not. Baby, I've said since day one I'm finna talk shit for another 24, 48 hours. I said that. I told y'all that. And I told y'all why. I'm not angry, but some of y'all bitches is just dumb. And y'all keep repeating the same dumb shit like you don't understand simple English. And it's irritating and it's frustrating because at y'all old age, you're supposed to be done graduated elementary school. We is talking to y'all on the elementary level at this point. And you can't seem to get it through your head. You want somebody to be mad. You want somebody to be angry. Well, baby, I'm not that. As long as I got a good snack and a soda, baby, ain't nothing you can do to make me mad. As long as I got a snack and a soda, it's big back energy, okay? Long as I got a snack and a soda, you can't bother me like that. Now I get on here and I'm gonna talk some shit, but then guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get a snack and I'm gonna get a drink and I'm gonna get in this king size bed. I'm gonna roll up real tight in this blanket and I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm not gonna sit up rocking in no chair because y'all got me upset. I'm not finna be snotting and sliding down the wall because y'all don't agree with me. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry for y'all. I'm just not that girl. Okay? I'm just not that girl.
I don't know. This shit is a lot. It is crazy. I'm still sitting here trying to wrap my head around how did we get from the crazy lady who was fake unaliving herself to Trina. Like, this is so weird because it did a shift on Sunday. Sunday is when the shift happened. And it's just so weird. We literally were in Bella's court trying to talk about this lady, and then now, boom, we're Trina. When technically, in that situation, Trina was really a victim, and Diamond was, and Hoover, and Rose. Like, they was all victims of something. Like, this is, I'm like, how do we get here?
I don't know. I mean, because I was already talking shit before that. So
yeah,
it didn't change for me. And that's what people seem to fail to realize. They are like I jumped on a bandwagon or something. No, bitch. I was talking shit last week.
You were. Because I was like, is Petty shading Trina in her lie?
Yes, very much so. So I was talking shit for all of this stuff even
I wasn't going crazy when I thought that then.
Y'all stop saying I'm just on that lady because somebody else said something or something. No, baby. I've been talking shit and I've been told y'all.
You was throwing shade at Trina, and this was before Sunday.
Exactly.
I don't know why you was throwing shade at Trina.
Because she called me a bitch.
Okay, so I don't know the timeline when the B word happened.
I think that was on Thursday.
Okay, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, y'all correct me. Was it on Thursday or was it on Friday? It was one of them days because I don't be at the shop on the weekend. So it was either on Thursday or it was on Friday.
Danny V, it is too many twists and turns. But my main thing is, if one person begging, we all begging. Matter of fact, send us our gifts, please.
I said I was wet begging. I don't be dry begging because I'm going to be up front with mine and I'm going to tell you how much I need.
Let me reset my gift goal.
What I need it for.
Thank y'all for the gifts.
And then I'm going to do with what I said. Just like we was talking about, Ava wanted to go to summer camp this summer, and people decided. I didn't ask for anything, but they decided they wanted to help send Ava to summer camp. She's never been. I never got to go as a child. Her best friend, I talked to her mama today. She said that she was gonna let her go, so I feel safe letting her go because she got somebody going that she can, I ain't got to worry about her being alone. Okay, they decided that they wanted to help, and they sent cash apps. I didn't ask for it. They sent it on their own because that's what they wanted to do.
But to me, it ain't no different. I guess for me, like asking for it or not asking for it ain't no different. I feel like everybody should get all the goddamn money. And I agree with you, Sweet Pearl. That's what we talked about earlier. People's integrity and their character. Just say that. But to me, to
Camera Joy,
focus.
do you want to go on a cruise with me? Is that what it is? But you
Ooh,
do know I don't like girls. You look
wait.
like you might be a carpet muncher. I don't
Mm,
do that. Because you surely is all up in my stuff worrying about where I be and where I'm going and what I could have paid for and what I can't pay for. Baby, I don't like girls. I'm just going to let you know that up front. I don't do girls. Okay? Because, baby, you go on cruises. You could have paid for it yourself.
I
And
can
I'm going to
feel
go
it.
on another cruise sometime probably next year. And I'm going to go to the Dominican Republic next month.
I carpet munch.
Anything else? Well, baby, I'm happy for you for that. I just don't partake in the munching of the carpet. I don't. I'm just saying.
Who said you was munching
As for
carpet?
me,
Hold on.
no, I'm just saying Karma Joy. I know it's a troll
Let me
page, but
see.
it's somebody that don't like me for real. And I believe it is a woman because they a little bit too sassy. I would hate to think that that's a man. And they is all up in my Bucci cat. They real far up in there.
They said munch. I mean,
They is real far up in there. I'm just trying to let them know I don't do the grass. I like mints, okay? I like my mints. So, baby, I can't do nothing for you. You can't do nothing for me but pay a bill. That's all another woman can do for me. I'm sorry, baby.
oh my God, I bet it's Blaze. Y'all ain't shit. But to me, it's all one and the same. You know what I'm saying? Like whether somebody asking or not asking, I just don't care. I feel like everybody should get their damn money at what. But I do understand because Sweet LaPearl has said it like it's the delivery, the way in which it's done. Which okay, I can understand that. Earlier they were talking about reputation. Like this person has a bad reputation. This person has a good reputation. To me, it still look foolish if you're like, you begging, and everybody doing the same thing. Just
I
be
can see
like,
the reputation stuff. Yeah, I can see that.
then just say that then. Just say the problem is this. A lot of these situations get lost in the fact that people like, you begging. And a lot of us looking like, well, everybody doing the same shit. Stick to what it really is. I don't like your character. I don't like the way you move. I don't like the way you talk.
You
You
know what?
know?
I get exactly what you're saying. I do. I honestly do. I get exactly what you're saying.
And that's why I got online like, are y'all okay? I'm like, who got smoked? Because I'm like, don't come back to me 2 months later and everybody in the live talking about Watchmework did something 5 months ago. I said, if everybody in the Lululand, I want to be there too.
Yeah, I mean, everybody need a trip to the Lululand every now and then.
I want a trip to the Lulu. I said, ain't nobody even talking about me, but who got smoked? Because I want to be in the Lululand with everybody else. But I think for me, a lot of these situations for people that, because I don't defend, like somebody has said earlier, like I wasn't defending Trina. I'm going to defend what I see is right and wrong. I don't care who it is and
Yeah,
what side it's on.
everybody got that right. But it's crazy for people to come on here and tell people that they don't have the right to ask questions or they don't have the right to point out things that they feel may look a little fishy or don't seem quite right. Like we don't have the right. But you're telling us she has the right to do whatever she want to do and say whatever she want to say to whoever she want to say it to. But we don't have the same freedom.
No, I
Like
think
that's
everybody can
crazy.
ask questions about whatever they feel like they want to ask questions
Exactly. Now,
on.
if somebody was to come in, people was asking me today, "What's your Cash App goal up for?" And I explained it to them. Now, at that point, yes, they had a right to ask. They came into a public space and it was listed in a public place, right? So, yeah, they had a right to ask me that. Now, it was my decision whether I wanted to address it, read the comment, explain it. It was my choice whether I did that or not. I'm comfortable doing that. I don't have nothing to hide. I told them exactly what it was. Bitch, I want to go to the Dominican Republic. I was invited to rub elbows with, some big content creators or whatever, and I want to go. If you want to help me, help me. If not, then that's fine. Let's cackle. Okay? But everybody ain't doing it. It's the bait and switch.
But here was my main things that people were saying in some of these comments, right? Because honestly, it just does not make, I try to rationalize and logically think about things. And when things don't make sense, I just flat out say they don't make sense. So my whole thing was yes, could Trina go get a job and should she go get a job? Absolutely. Every adult that is able to mentally and physically work should be able to. I don't know her mental or physical situation, so I can't speak to that. But any adult that is physically and mentally able to work, they should. However, she is also a content creator. Now, people she's not a content creator, but she is. Just because you don't like the content that she puts out doesn't mean that she's not a content creator. So she should be able to monetize just like I feel like anybody that hit that live button, just so y'all know, thank y'all for the gifts. Just so y'all know, I re-gift my gifts. But my subscriptions I keep, so make sure y'all subscribe. I'm begging right now. But I feel like everybody that has
begging, girl.
I've been telling them all day, I'm begging. Fuck that. So I feel like everybody that hit that live button, you know what I'm saying? Get your bread. Get your damn money. Get your money. Just like I said, shit. They better give y'all money to go on the trip next month. I don't care if y'all ask or not. Everybody should get their money. Everybody. I don't see no difference for real.
And guess what? You have every right to feel that way. Nobody has the right to tell you that you shouldn't feel the way you feel or you shouldn't have the views, because we all have different experiences in life that make up the reason why we believe or don't believe certain things, or why we see certain things a certain kind of way. That's true. I don't know what your life experience has been to where you don't see it as begging. You don't know my life experiences to know why I see things the way that I see them. Neither one of us is wrong. We just have a difference of opinion. And like grown people, we should be able to talk about it. And then tomorrow, we still gonna kiki with each other.
Yeah, that's true.
We only had a difference of opinion.
That's true. What's up, sister? Sister.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
Hey guys, I just wanted to add on a few things. I feel like I'm not sure if anybody has said this already, so I don't want to be like an echo chamber, but I feel like one of the reasons that Trina does come on the app to ask for money and stuff, or why she feels the need to explain, is maybe because her reputation itself, like a lot of people found out about her what's his name? Like just what other situations
John, with
that
the 3.5.
Yeah. And like and Taya, like a lot of people learned of her when she was like in mess. You know what I'm saying? Like her coming out party wasn't really the best. So it's like, going from a person who was not as trusted, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she's just like, look, if I put it all out there, then it's maybe people will, take that at face value. But then, I also want to piggyback with what Petty is saying. Like, like in a way, like when is enough, too, but the tea on the streets is she does work. She, is a sex worker.
Oh, so she got a job.
With active accounts. K-Dub did pull those up and the picture was pretty, if I may add. I'm no hater.
That top picture. That picture was cute.
It was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
I say, shit, I'm gonna donate now.
So she got a job.
Yeah, that is work. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, get it how you live. Shit, ain't no judgment for
But she
me.
ain't getting it how she live if you let her tell it though.
Or maybe did she take a break and
That's
she
the
started
issue.
again? I don't know.
That's the
Take a break.
issue.
Did she start back up or something, or is that old, or like do like?
No, it's active. And K Dub also further investigated too that there were like a few accounts.
Ooh,
You know what I'm
Boosie was cheating
saying?
on her.
Servicing the Detroit metro area, Ann Arbor, surrounding areas in Ohio, things like that. So it's like that's pretty feasible. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, being an SW, you get
Like
it. Go ahead.
people can say whatever they want to say about me, but I told Trina
Now
last
you just
night.
This
promo.
is promo.
You can make a bag if she was just to get on Chat GPT and make an ebook on how to get out here and use your booty cat to get to the money. She says she been doing it for 10 plus years. She know the ropes. That she talked to girls. She helped girls learn how to be safe out here in the streets or whatever. Put that to use then.
Yeah.
Get out here and write you an ebook, sell it for $9.99 because it's a whole bunch of girls that want to get out here and work, but they ain't gonna tell you that in
Right.
public. They not gonna tell you that, but they'll buy that ebook in private. That will be something to look like you trying to do something other than just asking other people to just simply pay your bills.
The only issue,
There's a
guys,
difference.
the only thing that raises an alarm to me with not just Trina, but with a lot of creators, it's like it always seems like they want to wait to the first of the month. Like, y'all acting like Beyonce with
Red,
them
John.
tickets. For real. Beyonce don't want to come out with nothing big until tax time or something like that when she know the people got the money. Like, why y'all waiting till it's rent due? Y'all know we ain't got it.
If somebody got it.
Somebody got some money, girl. They be gifting real good.
Yeah,
Shit.
somebody got it.
It's so many people on this app. That's why I'm like, it's so much. Like, I don't care. Everybody doing the pay. Do you know how much people are like banking just off those cash apps for dropping people, adding people? Like, that shit be going so motherfucking quick, double rate and shit. Get your
I
bread.
mean, there's ways to make
Get
money
your bread.
without saying you getting evicted every month.
Hold up, I ain't got no
But
sign.
them people could really be getting evicted though. I get what you're saying. Okay, son. I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? However, the same thing is happening. The money, even though they're not saying it, that money is going to those things. They're just not voicing it. It could be some creators right now that sit on live all day, that don't got no job, that's getting banked or trying to survive, and they getting paid for it. They just not saying it.
Now the thing is, most people don't be they be wanting to be self-employed and entrepreneurs, and you got to understand that you got to manage that shit.
You
You
do.
got to manage that shit. If you don't know when your rainy day gonna come. Like I went through that. I ain't gonna lie. When I first got on here and it wasn't no gift culture, wasn't no monetized culture shit. I ain't gonna lie. I went down the begging road. You know what I'm saying? And I wait till the first of the month when bills was
Thank
due.
y'all
You
for
know
the
what I'm
gift.
saying? But as time progressed, I started realizing like, look, bro, manage that money that you making through manage the money that you're making through, you know what I'm saying, throughout the month. You know what I'm saying? Manage that shit. That way you can pay your bills and you don't gotta put pressure on people. And when people actually like when they rock with you and they see that you're not like trying to force it out of them, people support you naturally. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. And it falls down to reputation. But to me, just say that instead of saying other things. Calling somebody like broke and begging and all of this. Everybody, I don't nobody know what a lot of creators is dealing with financially behind the scenes. Even though they don't say it. But let's be frank. The money creators get is going towards habits, trips, food, materialistic shit, bills, their household, depending on who you are. You know what I'm saying? Me, I guess it's just me. I'll be like, everybody get your motherfucking money.
Nah, I be supporting, I be feeling the same way. I don't
Get
care
that
what you do
shit.
with once that shit go to your cash app, that's your money. Feel me? Because
Yes.
I done supported some cash app goals and gift goals, all of that shit. Once that shit go to you, to do what you feel with it. You know what I'm
Start
saying? I gave from
gifting.
my
We in
heart.
a battle. We trying to drop gifts
But
and shit.
Slim, Is it
Huh?
okay, even though you're like, okay, do what you want to with it, sis? Even though you're like, do what you want to with it, is it not okay to question, like, what happened to it and why you're on the app
No,
again?
If they tell you,
no.
if they tell you, if you just go live every day and you put up a goal every day, right? A smile goal every day, right? Instead of like, you know what I'm saying, you got a $5,000 cash up goal and you got this sob story, you know what I'm saying? And they like, shit, well, damn, nigga, like we helped you out in that moment, but like,
Right.
what happened to our funds? That's the difference, you know what I'm saying? But if you just put it up there, I got a live goal for this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? I just got a lot of goals. Support the goal if you want to. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to, that's cool too. Feel me? And you not telling no stories and telling no lies on it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't
Right.
nothing
There's
wrong
a
with
difference. There is a big difference. And then too, when you say you raising it for a certain particular reason and then you do something else with the money, that is a problem.
For me, people can question it, but to me, there's a difference between questioning it and being like, "Oh, you begging, or you broke, or you bum."
Yes,
That's the
that's true.
difference. That shit don't make no sense.
Can you tell me, like, is there a difference between asking and like begging? Because from where we from,
Hold on.
begging is them homeboys downtown with the cups in their hand or just sleeping on the sidewalk, like, got
This
they
is the
change?
definition of beg.
Like, because to me, begging
it.
is when you continuously ask and people like, no. And
I
they
ain't gonna lie
like,
to you. She don't be big. Only way it'll come off is begging
I'm like,
is if
I don't personally feel like she's begging.
Yeah, I
you
think
only
Like,
everybody have a
please send the
different
cash app, y'all.
definition. Everybody
yeah.
have a different definition of what they view begging as. For some people, if you ask for the same thing more than 3 times, it's begging. So everybody got they own personal definition of what they see as begging. That's what I believe.
But
Yeah.
the definition of beg is to ask someone earnestly or humbly for something. We all do that.
Yeah, but in reality, though, know what I'm saying? If you saying support the cash up goal, if you can't, that ain't big. You feel me? Like that's actually like on here, creating your the monetization culture is not going. Like everybody don't throw gifts. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't throw gifts, and then some people they support cash apps. You know what I'm saying? So you just giving people the opportunity to be able to support you in whichever way they feel. It's like with any other business and shit. It's content. Like if you here all the time and you enjoy me being here, it's nothing wrong with you getting something for your time. But the people that be saying it's begging are the ones that be tripping me out because like y'all y'all saying it's begging. Well, what's making you feel like a person's begging if they not asking you personally? Nobody's individually calling you out and saying, hey, you, can you help me out?
But some people do though. If they cash app goal is not moving fast enough, they get to gaslighting and calling people broken. Well, y'all sit up here and y'all gave such and such, such and such. Why y'all not giving to me? And all of that kind of stuff. Yes.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like everybody should be supported. Thank you, Miss
Now,
Fab. I feel like everybody should be get some kind of support. Know what I'm saying? For their time, feel me, and what
I
people
do too.
decide to give, that should be solely from their heart. You can put up a goal. If you hit it, you hit it. If you don't, you don't. Unless it's an emergency, I don't see the reason for you to just being like, hey, I need this by tomorrow. And if y'all ain't giving it to me, you know what I'm saying? Fuck y'all. That's crazy. Like you can't never do that shit.
But they do it though.
I know, but
Well,
that
this
then
is
it would
what
go
I
into
said.
everything else is like if you want to say it, everything else is like passing the collection plate. If you just doing it casually, like hey look, I got a cash up go. You know what I'm saying? If you like it, if you want to, you can support it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Everything's appreciated, not obligated. You don't got to do this shit to be here. I like the free shit. Like me, that's me. I'm gonna be on. I like the free shit, but there are people that's gonna come in that support the cash app goes. You know what I'm saying? There's people that's gonna come in and give. I accept everything and I appreciate everything, but the key is to not make nobody feel like they owe it to you just because they in your space. You got to
Right.
create a culture like that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't create a culture of, hey, look, this is how I monetize, you know what I'm saying? By the support of the people, uh, and it's just basically leaning down on people like to try and force their money up out of their pockets, then you got a problem. Like you just create the culture. Like look at how all the bigger creators they've created a culture that pretty much flows on its own.
Yeah.
Can I be honest about something,
Hold on
guys?
real quick. Hold on real quick. No excuses clothing. I'm not trying to the definition is the definition. I didn't write this definition. The definition of beg is this. So if this is the definition of beg, can you please explain to me, because I'm really trying to understand how I'm trying to fit a narrative by telling you what the definition of beg is. What you think begging is subjective. Everybody's going to have a subjective what they feel, right? Because we're all going to do that by life experiences too. However, logically, this in the Oxford Dictionary is the definition and defines what begging is. This is a fact. This isn't a narrative. I didn't write this. I didn't make this up. Now, if you choose not to follow that, that's cool, because we can talk about perspective, and that's what we're talking about in this conversation. So narrative, I never spin those, but this is the definition, and I didn't write it. What does that say? Okay. Sorry. What was you saying, Petty? I think it was Petty or my sister. My sister.
I was just saying, I just wanted to be honest about something. But through that whole break, like I kind of lost my nerve for it. But I will say, to some degree, right? Because, you know, for those that don't know, I do have 3 children. You know what I'm saying? I just recently started working. Big ups to me. Okay. Period. But before all that, you know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to, okay, because I want to word this right. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard for me as a mom. You know what I'm saying? I know we all, not all of us, but, you know, we share some of the same struggles. But it's just sometimes I wonder, like, how do I make it happen with my 3 by myself? You know what I'm saying? And to see someone having a hard time with 1, you know what I'm saying? To some degree, I won't say resent kind of builds up, because it's like, figure it out. You feel me? However, as a mom too, I also have that same compassion. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm sure it takes a lot to get on here and ask or beg or any of that, because I don't like to ask nobody for nothing for my 3. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know to give a hats off to her, because that takes a lot of courage to do though, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like it takes a lot of courage to get up here and be like, I really need something. And you really dependent on the people to just have a heart and help you. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's pretty messed up if that's disingenuous. If it's like, oh, well, let me get on here and just ask them for money because I know they're going to give it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm making sense, but it's like, I'm being really transparent. Nobody hold that against me, but it's like, you know, on one end, I'm like, dang, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got 1 kid, girl, please. Shit, I wish I had 1 kid sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hear 'em. But
I think we
on another hand, it's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like let's just help her. And sometimes I feel bad when I don't have, like, I don't be having no extra money. You know what I'm saying? To help out and do, you know what I'm saying? Or to give or to give. So if you ever get a rose from me, baby.
Not a rose.
I mean, but
I
Chunk,
think it's
like a
more. It really all boils down to how much you like doing whatever your heart feels. If your heart ain't tell you to do nothing for nobody, man, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't got a problem with nobody on here. The way that, like, long as you ain't lying to the people or scamming the people out their money, man, get it how you live. Feel me? Just don't lie and don't scam nobody. Don't try and get nobody no sob story to make them feel some type of way.
thank you.
But outside of that, I really have nothing to say with how anybody get their money. I really hate I hate the way that people do Trina though. Even though I don't like her ass, I hate the way that people do Trina on the strength of like, It kind of like how many times they gonna call her a bigger? Know what I'm saying? How many times this shit gonna happen? Like
I
if
guess as
people
long
still,
as she begging. I mean, they gon' I
I
guess.
get it, but as long as people, if you don't like what she doing and you feel like she a bigger shit, let somebody else do it. Know what I'm saying? That be me though. Let somebody else do it. Feel me? Like shit. If you ain't sending nothing else, shit, let somebody else do it. They'll learn just like you learn. Know what I'm saying? Okay, this person can't be helped. Feel me? Because sometimes you can't be throwing your money down the drain. I just don't feel like it should be the topic of conversation. Know what I'm saying? Like every couple of weeks they dragging that girl for
Mm-hmm.
begging. And that part be like fucked up to me, like, damn. All right, so is you upset that she making it, or is you upset that, you know what I'm saying, she keep doing it, or did you feel scammed? Like, can we say, can those parts come out? But just calling
Mm-hmm.
her a beggar, ain't everybody that's sending it, you know what I'm saying, they doing it from their own free will.
That's true.
That's
I
my
think that
whole
I was
point
just about to
too.
say that that's what Watch Me Work is saying.
This is
If
what
it's
I'm
really
saying.
something else, then say what it really
Then say
is.
what it is. Just be like, I
If
don't
it's you
like
don't
that
like,
girl.
right? I don't
Cause
like
y'all looking
her.
crazy as hell. That's what I'm saying. People look crazy. I'm not talking about you in particular, Petty, or nobody in particular, but to be honest, it looked crazy as fuck to me.
Well,
To
can
me,
I say
it looked
something?
crazy. What's up, Cream?
Girl, you know what look crazy to me?
What's up, Cream?
That damn stupid, silly ass Shay.
Shay.
You know the girl Shay with the braids. She sick. She sick.
I'm gone.
Oh, I don't know nothing about
Cream, we not talking about that, girl. Don't
Like,
do
I want
that.
to talk about that because
Don't
she
do
made me
that.
mad.
We not even talking about that, Cream. Don't
Y'all
bring
take
that
a
mess
break.
over
Y'all
here to
take a
Watch
break
Me
from begging
Work.
people today. I want to talk about
No,
something
don't
else.
do that.
No,
Don't
Cream,
bring
we
that
not
mess.
talking about
Don't
Shay.
do that. Don't bring that mess over here because you
I
know
don't
that's
even know
some
what's
heavy
going
mess. Hold on, Watch Me Work. I'm being serious. That is
on.
some
Okay.
heavy mess what that
What's going
lady
I ain't
got
talking
on?
about
going
that.
on.
I ain't talking
Oh,
about
okay,
Don't
hold on. I
bring
don't
that
know what's
over
going
here.
on with no Shay, y'all. We not
Don't
talking
do
about that. I
that
don't know
because
nothing
that's
about
some
that.
real heavy mess.
it
Don't do
is, but
that.
I ain't
Oh,
talking
somebody
about
tell
that
me on the
petty.
back end. No, Cream. We not
Yeah,
talking about that. I
don't
don't know
bring
what's
that over
happening.
here.
Nah, when I'm gonna inbox you, watch me and tell me if I'm talking about that. See
Okay,
what
you
y'all
just
think?
yeah.
Somebody talking.
We gonna keep it. We gonna keep it to.
Nah, I was not talking about that because I don't want told her to shut her damn mouth. So why would I bring it over here to
But
talk about? To tell
you
her to
just brought
Yeah,
the
we
lady name up.
don't
I
want to
did
talk
because I
about her.
told her to shut the
Talk
hell up, but
about
I
it.
ain't bringing up none of
Look,
that
Cream. We
stuff that
not. We
they
not
got to
gonna
do
talk about
with.
Yeah.
the. We not
Yeah,
gonna
just
derail
brought,
the
yeah.
live.
Don't
We
do
not.
that.
But
Okay,
inbox me, Cream, because
I'm
I
gonna
don't
listen
know
this
what the hell
time,
y'all
Petty.
doing.
I'm gonna listen, but I wasn't talking
Okay.
about that.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck going on with. I don't know nothing about that. Somebody tell me on the
You
back end.
don't need to know. Leave that shit where it's
Oh,
at.
okay. Yeah, all right, y'all. So yeah, no, we ain't talking about that.
But I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about something else. But
Yeah,
I'm
no, we gonna
gonna
stick to
leave it today.
what we talking about right now because I don't know nothing
But
about
I
that.
wasn't talking about that though.
Okay,
Not what you talking about, Petty.
all right. No, Slim
No,
said
not
I'm
that.
out of
Right. You
here.
seen the people left. So you
They
know I ain't lying.
left.
Watch Me Work.
You
If
said,
people come in and just at
they got
the
out there
sound of
by
a name,
quick.
they left. You know it's some heavy shit and it
It
don't need to
is,
be
but I
brought
I'm
over
wasn't
not
here.
talking
laughing
about
at the
that
heavy
though.
stuff, y'all, because
Mm-mm.
I really don't know what's going on. So nobody take that I'm laughing
And
at
I wouldn't
whatever
tell you,
heaviness.
and I wouldn't say
Cause I
nothing.
don't know what the fuck going on with that, y'all. I'm just
No,
laughing at the situation that's happening in the live at the moment. I just want to clear that up. I don't know
no,
what the fuck going on
no
with that,
cream,
y'all.
no
But
cream.
I wasn't talking about that, Petty. But I'll talk to you later. But I wasn't talking about what you
All
think I'm
right.
talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Cream.
All right.
All
Cause you
right.
know I ain't gotta lie. I tell the truth, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right. Bye, Cream.
Bye. Now knock me down from here.
I
I'm
got you.
going.
Not knock me down. He said
She don't know how
knock
to
me
get
down.
down. I love me some cream, but I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, leave that where it's
I
at,
don't
boo.
know nothing about that, y'all.
Mm-mm.
And trust, I ain't laughing at it because I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know that situation. I forgot what the hell we was talking about. But damn, that's all I was saying. You get what I'm saying, Petty? What Slim was saying too. Like
Yeah,
it looked a certain kind of way. Like I do wish sometimes, like even in that situation when that lady was over there trying to unalive herself, there may have been some truths in that. And I said this on my live. I'm like, but Girlie was looking crazy as hell because when you mix all of that bullshit with some parts truth, it looked like bullshit.
exactly.
So it's like, what the fuck? Like that don't even matter. This will really matter over here.
Yeah, but I get exactly what you're saying though. If you don't like what Trina is doing because you don't like her mouth, if you don't like her attitude, you don't like the way she look or something like that, then just say that. Don't put it on, oh, she begging again. No, you don't like her for another reason. Just say that.
Yes, and also like we gotta acknowledge. I mean, at some point, we all don't even if we can stand on our own, right? We all done been bullied on this app at some point, or bullied somebody to fuck back. Like, let's be for real. Let's stop pretending. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, why the fuck are we pretending? Cause that girl do get bullied, whether or not it may not be you, but she definitely the fuck do. And just like every time somebody bringing you up randomly, that's a form of fucking bullying.
Is it?
Yes, girl, Blaze be bullying us.
Oh,
He be trying to, but we just bully him back.
no.
Shit, he be trying to bully us. Everybody. He be making up shit.
Yeah, he
Doing
do
all
that
type of
now.
shit.
He do that now.
He be making up all type of shit.
Hmm.
Starting shit randomly. He's bullying us. And we bully him back sometimes.
I mean,
So it's like,
maybe I just don't know all the definitions of
I mean, you may not
bullying.
feel like that. I just feel like that,
Yeah. I don't know, but it's just crazy. I just know for me, the reason that I've been talking shit, I've made it plain and clear, but people still want to try to group me and lump me in with something else when I've been talking shit to Trina since last week. None of this started with, nothing about that Medina stuff, nothing with no other creator. I'm talking shit based on my experience with Trina. And my particular version of talking shit is calling into question some of the stuff you do that don't make sense to me. Instead of just dragging you or talking about your hair, talking about your weight, or talking about all of that. People have different ways of talking shit. This is my particular way that I choose. It may not be normal to other people or what you may be used to, but baby, it is what it is for me.
Hey, $2.
It ain't got nothing to do with no hate. I don't hate her. I don't got no problem with her. I don't want to see her make it. I ain't jealous. I ain't pocket watching. All of that stuff people keep trying to throw out there. That's not it. It's not.
You may not, but some of these people do.
I just came to tell you that we found out that officially Trina is not my friend. She don't like me no more. I
Oh,
just came to let you
damn.
know that. I just came to let you know that.
What the hell? When did we find that out?
Mm-hmm. We found it out in Peach Live when I was talking to her, and she said she ain't talking to me. She ain't got nothing to say to me. I was like, oh, okay.
But again,
So,
that's person number 2 that has done nothing but try to help Trina, that she has flipped on because she saw them in a space that she did not want them to be in. That is crazy.
So did anything get resolved over there on Peaches Live?
I'm sure not.
Oh dang, Rose dropped. I was trying to see if anything got resolved.
So that's the second person that did nothing to Trina, that actively helped her raise them thousands of dollars, that tried to help her. They did nothing wrong to her, and she has turned on them.
I was gonna say, it's not even the fact that nothing got resolved. Stuff is getting worse.
What?
Has gotten worse, and more stuff is getting exposed.
I gotta pee, y'all. Hold on, hold it down.
Welcome to 2024.
Sister, hold it down, sister. You the co-host right now.
Girl, you don't want me to co-host. You hear this?
Not she playing potty music.
Yeah, some of that. Some of that. It's lit over here.
Oh my God. Not the potty music, girl. How they find out she was detention? Oh, somebody said that Trina is behind that detention account.
Well, the way that live just went, 2024 is officially going down the toilet, so that makes sense.
Shawnee, you stupid. Some people just be fair weather friends. That is true. And I've seen it because I've seen screen recordings of my lives and Trina recording. Trina watching my live. So I get to see comments from both ends. And it's a whole lot of flip flopping. People be in my live saying one thing, then they be in her live saying something else that be the complete opposite. Some of y'all people is really bipolar schizophrenic, and I hate that for y'all because y'all would never admit it. Y'all would, however the wind blow, that's where you going.
That's true. And somebody said she detention. I mean, y'all don't be knowing this for a fact unless you got some like legitimate proof. Like y'all can assume, and that's cool. Or maybe she said it. I don't know what happened. But that detention page, y'all see detention in here. I block detention, but if you see a detention number 2 page, block them. They tried to start some mess between me and lovely Georgia Peach.
Fair weather friend, y'all don't know what that means. A fair weather friend is somebody that when the weather is fair, meaning it's good weather, they all in your face and all of that kind of stuff. But as soon as something look not too good or a little too shaky, it ain't even got to be involving them. They going to switch sides to something else. A fair weather friend is somebody that they be in your face talking real good. Oh, yeah, I'm on your side. Oh, yeah, that whole wrong. But then turn around and go into the whole live and be like, yeah, I'm with you. I'm on your side. That whole wrong talking about you. That's a fair weather friend. They go where it's most popular for the moment, and that's whose side that they going to be on. They jump from side to side. They wishy-washy. They flip-floppy.
That's true. But I don't know. I just think it's just so much weird shit going on here. Like, is everybody okay? Like, I just want to know, are we all okay?
No,
like,
they not.
Comment section, y'all okay? Oh, who was about that drive? Is everybody okay?
That was Rob.
Oh, okay. Is everybody okay? It's super weird. Like, the shit is giving fucking weird. Like, it's okay not to like somebody. But y'all gotta understand, like, if you don't like somebody, that's cool. But I'm never on this app. If I don't agree with you or whatever the case may be, like, as long as it's a respectful shit, like, I may not like everybody's personality all the time, or, you know what I'm saying? You may not like the way somebody moved in this way, or you may not like the character of the person, but that don't mean that you necessarily have to be disrespectful. If I get disrespectful, you done did some shit to me personally. You get what I'm saying? So if you ain't really did no shit to me personally, there's really no reason for me to be disrespectful. I guess that's where I be so confused at sometimes.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's where that stuff come in about people saying, "Oh, well, you didn't have no business being over there in such and such live if you call yourself like such and such. You ain't even got to be doing nothing. You just happen to scroll into a live because it came on your FYP. You didn't know. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I came into your live earlier, as soon as I came in, you said Petty Row. You can't time some of this shit. Sometimes you just get dropped into somebody's live because the previous live you were watching got canceled. So they'll drop you into somebody else's live. You can go to your notification page and see across the top who live. The first one on my page was you. It showed that you were live. So I just clicked on your picture. It does not tell me what you was talking about. I cannot hear anything until I click into your live. It just so happened when I clicked in, you said my name. That happens to a lot of people. We don't know what people is talking about before we get in their live. And then just because you see us in there and somebody calls our name, oh, you think we in there on the shenanigans. No, ho. I don't know what's going on. I just got in here. Give me time to get acclimated and see what read the room.
oh, I said everybody name earlier. Then Diamond came in. I was like, Diamond? Nah, I just said the damn name. Nah, this is what it said.
But it just happens.
Because I was kind of hyped, you know, and I kept telling him like, I'm not being aggressive towards you, and then I'll start yelling again. But
yeah, it just happens like that. So to sit up and say, oh, well, you was over there, I saw you over there, and you ain't had no business over there if you call yourself being Trina Mutual. Okay, well, they was my mutual too. So what does that say? You saying a grown person can't like two people that don't like each other?
I
Like,
think
that's crazy.
this the only thing for me, right? Like, I don't care who goes nowhere. I don't give no fucks about none of that. My sister go wherever she go. Everybody go wherever the fuck they want to go. But if somebody trying to tell me a new asshole and I see you kicking in the comments,
That's
blocked.
different. That's different though
I
than
see
somebody
you.
just sitting in there, or they're correcting people, which is what Kay was doing last night. People were asking her questions like, did she offer to help Trina? How was she trying to help Trina? They were asking her questions like that, or if she saw in the comments where they was giving false information, she was correcting them. That's all she was doing.
Did
She
she
didn't
laugh at
say
any
anything.
point?
Not that I saw, no.
Well, you
And
probably
nobody
couldn't see all
and
of the comments.
nobody has shown a screenshot of her laughing. Nobody has shown a screen record of her saying anything negative about Trina in my live.
What's up, Bullet?
Okay.
Oh, sister, did you come off mute?
Oh, my bad.
Sister,
Did I? No, I didn't. You just want me to talk.
you
First of
was
all,
off
by my lonely,
mute.
you better stop cheating on me with all these people in these comments. That's all I'm gonna say. But uh I'm cool with a lot of people who don't like each other, who ain't cool with each other. It's always been like that on this app. I don't have to kiki. I think one of the things that people have to recognize is you can be in a room and you don't have to say shit. You don't have to hit the plus sign to join a box. You don't have to hit the keyboard to tap a goddamn comment. You could just fucking watch. If it's two people who you fuck with, who don't fuck with each other, stay the fuck out of it. But y'all be too busy trying to type on that motherfucking screen. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm going back to my class.
People do be typing on that screen. I don't know. That is definitely true. Cause I said that earlier. Like, if it's two people, like you and Trina was going at each other. From what I heard, I was asleep. I don't think I was asleep. I think I was woke. I think I just wasn't paying TikTok no attention yesterday, for real. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really like catch y'all lives. Like I may have came in and left right back out. You know what I'm saying? So if it's some shit, sometimes I'll just leave, or sometimes I'll just listen. But everybody don't operate like that though.
Well, I mean, we weren't really going at it last night. I was just talking shit because I knew she was watching, and she was pocket watching. So I was talking cash money shit. I was.
Well, I think everybody should stop pocket watching. Everybody get your money. Get your money. You know, don't be out here scamming and stuff, but get your money.
Yeah.
Like, don't
It
scam.
is enough. It's enough out here for everybody, whether you sell goods and services or you just provide entertainment or whatever. But again, it comes into play when you always got a sob story behind something, or you're not using the money for what you said that you was going to use it for, or you keep saying, I need help because I'm in trouble. I need help because I'm in trouble, but you're not doing anything to not be in trouble next month. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I understand what y'all saying. I still, I think it's just being transparent to me,
Yeah.
and just sharing like shit, but people use that against it, right? But
But at a certain point, if people are offering to get you a job and you don't take it, you find some kind of excuse not to take the job, or you find some kind of excuse why you can't do this, or you can't provide this service, or you can't do that will help you to better your situation. You've always got some kind of excuse why the answer is no. People notice that.
and that's cool if people speak on it, you know what I'm saying? But damn, you gotta jump in boxes and be like that, whatever
Okay,
that
now
lady.
people bringing up the mental health issue. Now, I said something about that as well. Now, I heard Trina say on several occasions about being overstimulated, but we just watched you for 4 days straight be in 172 lives arguing and fussing with people. Not one time did you say anything about your mental state. Not one time did you say, y'all, this is a little too much for me right now. I need to take a step back because I'm getting overstimulated. You never said that. You've been there since the minute people opened up their lives until they ended their lives. And then you turn around and went live yourself talking about the same shit, going in, talking shit, calling names, hollering, screaming in the phone. You've not one time said anything about a mental disability. But as soon as people start asking you questions about stuff, then you got all of these issues.
I mean,
That don't seem right to me.
is it possible though that she's just not voicing it all the time and she is
No, no,
overstimulated?
no,
Because
no.
what if she's just not voicing
Absolutely
it?
not. No, no, no,
I mean, I think it's possible, because I
no.
Health
know.
is real though. That real
Yes,
is
mental
real.
health is real. I'm not saying that mental health is not real because I have anxiety issues, okay? I do have that. But I
Really?
don't use that as an excuse when somebody is calling me to the rug about something. I don't say, y'all just I can't do it right now because I got anxiety. But then the other time I can read you down, I can talk shit, I can recall your whole life story if that's gonna get me a cackle or get me some money. I don't have no issues with anxiety then. But
But
when it comes time to something and somebody is questioning you with something, you pull that card out of your pocket at your convenience.
But could it be this? Because like I got anxiety too, I got depression and PTSD, right? And sometimes like, yeah, I be with the shit. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes the anxiety of even the anxiety of the numbers for me, because I have anxiety. So sometimes I can't even focus on how many people is in the room. Other times I can. You feel me? So like I never know like which direction it's gonna swing. Like right now in this situation, like there was a lot going on with Trina, so maybe it could be anxiety right now. I'm not speaking for any other situations. I'm just talking about in this one because didn't she like just lose her a parent, and then
Right.
now the crazy stalking girl going on, and you got these financial issues, and then you also got people coming at you. You're defending yourself, or even not. I
So
won't even
would
say
that
defending
not
yourself.
overstimulate you though?
It would, but for me, I don't always voice it all the time if it's my anxiety. Like there are times I might and there are times
Wait
that
a
I
minute.
don't.
Y'all sound dumb as hell. If I'm telling you I have anxiety, how is my perception of my anxiety gonna be wrong?
Hmm? What y'all saying in the
They
comments?
talking about my perception of anxiety is wrong. I said I got anxiety, ho. How
Oh,
you gonna tell me my perception of my own anxiety is wrong? That don't even make that don't even make sense.
I think everybody just I don't
I
know.
didn't say Trina had anxiety. To me, anxiety and saying that you overstimulated, that's a difference. Saying that you have autism is a difference from anxiety. I didn't say Trina had anxiety.
I'm so confused, y'all.
They is too. Don't worry about it.
But I'm doing my little nail, y'all. I had to take that polish off, so I'm just filing it. So I don't know. So all the time I don't voice it. So it's for me, it's like, well, maybe she just don't voice it. Like, I don't know. I don't have like those individual, like maybe relationships or experiences, or from what I can only speak from like my perspective and the things that I see myself. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. I can only look at it objectively. So I don't know. I don't know if it's like, am I just playing my mental health when it's convenient, or am I really going through life right now? So I don't
Maybe
know.
your mama a hoe.
Who a
Tell
hoe?
her she can go write an ebook too.
Oh Lord Jesus, who mama's a hoe?
Ask your mama, can she write an ebook for the people
Oh,
right
she
quick?
said she calls you petty hoe. What is going on
Yeah. See,
with
can
you
she
and
write an
Platinum
ebook for them?
Stallion in the comments right now?
And probably a troll page. You ain't got the balls to come on here on your real page. That's why can't nobody take y'all serious. Y'all got all the balls and all the mouth to come in on a troll page to talk shit. If you that big and bad and your mouth is that lethal, come in here on your real page. Y'all kill me with that.
No, don't mute them, y'all. Don't mute them.
You're probably sitting over there with a
Patty can
little
handle
bitty uncircumcised shaboinka. That's what's wrong with you.
Patty can
You
handle
in
her
your
own.
feelings because you a fallout boy. You ain't no damn stallion.
Hey, Javon.
You's a fallout boy.
Now, y'all, Platinum, y'all gotta chill. I don't know what's going on.
Nah, platinum donkey. That's what it is. Ain't no damn platinum stallion. Yeah, platinum donkey, a jackass.
Y'all can
Because
have
that's
y'all
what you're
opinions.
looking
Just,
like right now.
we can all be respectful in them opinions, y'all. It's okay. No, it's okay, Bullies. They got unmuted. Who is I Heart You Detention? Hold on, wait, what?
I want them to come up so they can explain.
Who?
I heart.
What's going on?
They keep
I
saying
heard.
that she was outed as detention. That's what I came up for, because they saying that she was outed 5 minutes ago as being detention. Trina was, but I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry. Watch me kill me talking about who mama a hoe as you sit up in the camera.
Yeah, because I didn't know what was going on. I'm sitting here, just filing my nails, drinking out of my Hello Money cup. You got smoke for the bedroom? Yeah. Who got smoke with me? Because I was like, fuck it. I'm going into Lulu world with everybody the fuck else. Don't speak your piece.
We having a good old time in the Lulu land.
I want to operate there too. Shit. Mo already expressed her grievances. They were legit. I had to apologize. So if you got smoke, express your grievances. I might have to apologize and own up to some shit. Mo said I wasn't reading that damn book fast enough. And she was right.
Ooh, me neither. I ain't started on the second book.
I got the second one too, girl.
I was supposed to start yesterday.
I'm only 10
Miss
pages.
Benita, we gonna test it tomorrow, because I can't put Petty up as my green screen tonight to tell everybody she called me piss color. But I'm gonna do it tomorrow and let you know if me beefing with a larger creator gets me some coins.
You stupid. You really
Hey,
stupid.
Black
I want you to
Tina.
know that.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I know you've been watching me float in and out the live, but they on Georgia Peach live. They say she was trying to put up a green screen, and the tension, the icon for the tension showed up in her back screen.
And somebody got the
Then
screenshots?
they over there in Georgia Peach live. Chastity, everybody
Well,
done
that's how Soda
seen
got
it,
caught with all his
but
troll accounts. He tried to screenshot something and ended up getting all his other screen names in the screenshot.
And then the tension had posted in the comments over there that they was just coming to start mess in Georgia Peach Live. As soon as they try to add them up, they drop and Trina drop. Ain't being back.
Oh,
But
damn.
yeah. Okay. That's what I was coming
We're going to
for.
wrap this up in a minute, y'all, because I got a good hour before I go to sleep. I'm going to be nosy tonight.
Sitting down.
Thank you, Black Tina.
Thank you, Black Tina.
Y'all welcome.
For the recap. This is getting crazy, y'all. This is getting crazy. This is getting wild.
Not detention blocked everybody and deleted comments and videos. Ooh.
In real time when we was just over there, okay? Because I've been bouncing back and forth like a lot lizard in these fucking lives, okay? And that literally happened in real time while we was over there, that all the comments disappeared and then the page was gone.
Well, we might have to go on over to Georgia Peach Line.
Because, baby, that's what the tea is sound like.
Let's go be nosy, y'all. We going
All
over
right,
there.
well, I'm finna go on over there. I see y'all over there.
I see y'all over there too. Bye, y'all.